Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Bloodcurdling Tales in Time. This is the RPG where we use the Tales from the Loop system, and we make some funsies. Where we left off last week, we finally discovered where classic Mima was.
Yes, classic. Mima classic.
Mima.
Mima first. Mima OG.
Classic second.
Yeah, G1 Mima.
Mima Prime.
Mima Prime.
Like Spanish.
Yeah.
Noun first.
Yeah. So she's been seemingly displaced in time, seemingly in the original world, but it's a world outside of the world kind of a thing. It's sort of heady stuff, but we are also seeing, we're kind of approaching where the group needs to be going, such as about like getting the puzzle boxes, putting them together, things like that. Where we last left off as well, Krissy was taken by whom? We will find out. We will find out.
Or I just like act like I have a bag over my head the entire time. Like,
did Krissy take herself?
The whole run.
We'll never figure it out tonight.
So good. And so that's going to be fun. We're going to see what's happening there. Leanne and Ricky on their way to the robot graveyard, where Ellie is, and seemingly has run into George, which is muy fascinating. Muy fascinating.
That is.
A George.
A
George.
George.
That George.
Yeah.
Robot apocalypse survivor George.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
He's seen things. So real quick though, usually this stuff we would keep to the end, but we're going to do it at the beginning because Scott has to go. Where can people find you guys at Gen Con? What is happening? Who is going to Gen Con?
So many places. I'll be there starting tomorrow, but it doesn't start till Thursday. I'll be helping out with the live stream, stuff like that, and then Saturday is Warhammer, so come at 6 o'clock, and we're going to have tables where you can learn to play. Most of us will be there. It should be a lot of fun. No previous knowledge or experience required. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to have all sorts of stuff. It's going to be great.
Fantastic. And what's Rat Queens? What's happening there? What day is that?
Yeah, Rat Queen's live show is Thursday night at 10 p.m. at Gen Con. It'll be aired 7 p.m. Pacific time. So, and that's Thursday night. So same Rat Queen time, just different Rat Queen channel.
Rat Tweet.
Rat Queen.
There are some tickets sold, but not many. Or sorry, the other way around.
No, it's the other way around. Tickets.
Some left.
There's some tickets sold. There's a lot of empty seats, guys.
No, these
Please.
Come darn.
other way around.
They've been going fast.
Tickets are going fast. We have two amazing special guests, Fabian and Bonnie, who will be joining us and playing very, very fun characters. And then if you want to, and then if you want to jump into a Rat Queen's RPG session, I'm running I'm GMing 2 sessions on Saturday morning.
Sold out?
10 a.m. One of them sold out.
Yeah.
10 a.m.
seats.
and 12 p.m.
No, buy it herself at a table.
Wide open.
And then if you like Hero Forge minis, I'm going to be working that booth all weekend. So come by and see some manis.
There you go.
You know what, though? I think you're really taking away from the most important thing happening here is that you have something to do.
I'm going to do that as I introduce our guest for today.
Got it.
Ms. Emma Five.
Hi.
Back in the blood-curdling chair.
Yeah, I'm back.
We're doing this, so I'm going to start prepping this. Also, Ms. Maud Garrett was supposed to be on today. That was advertised. Maud's not feeling well. She's going to be on next week, so go give her some love, though. And next week we will then have 2 guests because you guys paid for 2 guests last week. But illnesses and personal life stuff can take place, so Maud's not feeling well. Go let her know that she's missed, and you guys are looking forward to seeing her next week. So while I prep this pizza, also, we do have a goal, as we are often want to do on this show. But this goal, man, so many cherries.
I want a cherry.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to empty the whole jar.
I know, but I want one now.
You should dip the pizza in the juice.
Final bite.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Pizza juice.
Wait. I want one too.
Wait, and they have.
So the goal for the show today is if we reach 15.
I'm going to tie it.
If we reach 15, Zach has to shave into
Krissy's
is it a handlebar mustache or a straight?
It's a mustache. There was a whole conversation with Malika
whole
where
thing.
people were talking about how he looks like a 70s porn star with a mustache. But Malika said she was into being married to that. So
Malika,
That's right.
Malika had a lot of stuff going on. Malika had a lot of stuff going on the show before this. So that's the goal, and we're already on our way there. We're already at like 190 right now. And the show hasn't even really started yet. So that's cool. So we're going to get there. Oh, boy. Here we go.
That's just one cherry on that pizza.
That's a single. That's just a stem. This is gonna be great. So,
Wait, Jess, can you actually tie
Yes.
into a stem? Mm-hmm. That is actually, you are so Krissy. Because I feel like that's like Krissy's the first thing she learned to do when she was like 4 or 5.
Oh my gosh, Dad took it out.
She was like, I can't do it. Oh, I didn't realize it was sexual. Okay, I can do this.
I did it with a starburst too.
Oh,
like, 'cause you could take the-
unwrapping a starburst in your mouth.
That's
okay,
actually
here we
great.
go.
That's
Bite
awesome.
one.
Ooh.
Don't say it's good. You'll be lying.
I mean,
And you got real high-end pizza to put this on, too,
I feel
right?
like a maraschino cherry tastes good. Sometimes freezer pizza can just taste good when you need it. Freezer pizza.
Oh,
pizza
thank God,
tastes
there's
good.
napkins over here.
I feel like it's like pineapple on a pizza.
Luck for
right?
hashtag Leanne.
It's very different.
Hopefully those dice give you a better time
Thank
today.
you. You know, I stole one of Andy's dice, so I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Good,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm in there today.
Okay, one more bite, and then
One
we'll start.
fiery dice.
We'll start everything.
Die. All right. I stole. He got these because they were like Macho Man Randy Savage. is
Oh,
what he
yeah.
said.
Ooh, I like
And I said, yeah, you're
Nice.
right. Yoink.
Thank
Mine
you.
now.
Thank you.
So, what I'll say right now is it's not the worst thing in the world. I don't feel like I'm going to barf. But,
It's not great.
well, because also I got the cherries in heavy syrup.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So
why would
that-
you do shit heavy?
Well, you know, these options, there's not many
You
options.
should
that
put
the,
you should have put like saltines or Cheetos on there for that eggshell crunch.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. I mean, hey, if anybody upstairs is listening and you want to bring down some saltine crackers, by all means. But anyway, the cherry mixed
Show it to
with
the camera.
No, they
Jess-
saw it. They
Jess-
saw it.
Jess
I'm,
did it. She
I'm
did
up.
it.
I'm up. I'm showing you up.
Yep. That's wonderful.
I mean, I'm not trying to be sexy. I'm not trying to turn anybody on with my cherry
I
pepperoni
do
pizza.
either.
It's just a fact. It's just, she can do it.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
I love that you love it because it means more to me.
Great. Perfect. That's what we're
So
going
it's not
by.
terrible, but I will say the grease mixing with the sweetness of the syrup.
That might be a little
It's,
gross.
It's
yeah.
not like a bacon on waffle thing or like.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Got it. Cool. We haven't discovered something new here.
No, we have not. But anyway, so real quick, going through all that because that's all the stuff I owe you guys, and I'll keep eating this throughout the show.
Did we get the security guard last week? Security guard.
Did we what?
Did we get the security guard from the Bloodcurdling? Bloodcurdling Tales of Terror.
No, we did not. And someone was
but it's-
following you in a car.
Yeah, I remember someone's following us. We haven't seen it, but
Okay, got it. Thank you.
But if anyone in chat can remind me of that character's name, please do so. It's been a week. By the way, guys, it turns out sometimes spider bites, you can be allergic to them. That's not a problem I'm having, but it's a problem my mom's having, which means there's spiders in the house, and I don't know where they are.
You know, what you do attracts like certain types of things.
Yeah,
and I feel
yeah,
like
right.
It's,
Also, a
the type
story.
of
I never saw a Black Widow until I moved to California.
Oh,
At my
yeah.
first apartment here, there were 3 Black Widows living underneath the step into my apartment, and I was like, like crying, like beating them, like,
Why did I move? Why did I move?
not today, Satan! Like,
Well, you're from Texas that has like their own brand of bugs.
oh, I've seen my dad like decapitate a snake with a shovel, like in our yard.
That's
so.
not a bug.
And I've seen my mom take scorpions out. So I've seen stuff, but Black Widows are like.
I love you.
That's not a bug.
So
It's not wrong.
Not a bug.
it's a kid.
Hey, Emma,
okay,
thanks for
so-
coming back. Yeah.
First of all, of course, you all know that luck game. It's $25. Hashtag Krissy, hashtag Ellie, hashtag Leanne, hashtag Ricky, and hashtag Kendra. So as of right now, Leanne and Ricky have a luck each,
Thank you
and
so
Kendra
much.
has 2.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, Kendra.
Hashtag trouble. You're going to create some troubles. And again, that could be anywhere. That could be happening to anybody. Feel free to get creative. That might be one coming in.
A little luck for everybody.
Oh, hell yeah.
Krissy, hashtag Ellie, hashtag Leanne, hashtag Ricky, hashtag Kendra.
I'm about it.
Oh my
right.
goodness! So we're already at the extended trouble area. So the first trouble that gets paid for is going to be an extended one. Then we're going to see how it
Wowie.
goes. Oh man! Immediately,
Zach should just start.
heartburn.
No.
Zach should just start shaving now.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just bit by bit, piece by. Although he's leaving in a half hour, so he's going to have to like tweet out a photo.
Oh, yeah, he's
do
taking
it in
with him.
Do it in the airplane bathroom.
Yeah, he
like
gets
a
there
psychopath.
in Indianapolis at like 5
If we get
a.m.
to 5K, he'll do it in the airplane bathroom.
He's gonna fit in Indianapolis with that mustache so easily.
And they're going to be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
sir, we need you to come with us real quick.
You live here.
We think you're smuggling cocaine. And then $75 hashtag NPC. Now with this, as we saw last week, it seems like this world is taken over by robots. So let's see what kind of interesting robots we can get. Or you can also create an NPC for wherever Krissy happens to be right now, which we haven't quite discovered. So feel free to have some fun with that.
Did we not get enough with the kink robot last week?
The kink robot was its
overly
own.
rude.
Was its own thing, really.
They were great.
Yeah, they were great. They were great. That's right.
Super great. And then $100 hashtag Dream, which someone did pay for one already. So we're going to honor that. But I did want to kind of again, we've been kind of playing with what, go back to the other screen. There we go. We've been kind of playing with what dream means. So I will say, if it's in the world Krissy is in, it will be far more vision-y and trippy. Oh. And if it's in the robot world, I think we're going to go back to it being a mall with wackadoo stores. So that's how we're going to play things out with this. And we do already have a dream that was paid for. The characters all have a dream about a disembodied porn stash.
So let's get to that goal, people.
Yeah. So I guess you're going to be attacked by follicles. That's, I guess, what's going to happen.
Follicles are frightening.
What was that?
2 random lucks.
Random lucks.
Okay, so let's roll the thing.
Roll a 6 side. Here's how it's going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I choose.
Okay.
It's 6.
4. That's me.
1.
4 and 1.
Yeah.
So
You get 1.
Yes.
You get 1.
Hey.
I have 4 lucks starting out, guys. This is great.
So you can really make some moves
So
in the beginning.
Let's not forget the Kendra's terrible team. So she's gonna be rolling for some really.
Well, we don't know which Kendra this is.
That's true.
That's true. Kendra is.
Maybe it's robot
I
Kendra.
love it.
I don't know.
That's right. That's right.
It could be any version
What was
of
Kendra's
Kendra.
temperament on Sunset Boulevard?
The same.
Okay. So, yeah, that's what I thought because I was able to see half of that. I
But
remember
she's
that.
mature now.
Yeah.
Oh
She's
gosh,
a-
you're wrapping that cherry in there like a burrito.
Yeah. You're right. If
not
I'm
gonna
going
do the show
to do it, I got to do
No.
2.
Yeah.
If I'm going to do it right.
Okay.
You can stop. You can stop.
Does this violate the Twitch terms and conditions, or is this okay?
No.
Only if he throws up on the
Okay,
camera.
that's right.
Yeah, that's the only time it's not good.
Or throw your cat.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah. Yeah,
Someone
it was a terrible
got-
thing that one woman
Yeah.
did. We don't want to.
Purposefully?
We don't want
Yes.
to.
No.
She just.
It
threw
started to
behind
walk onto her keyboard, and she just kind of popped it over her
She's
head.
a terrible person, so we don't like her.
Yeah, it's fine.
Or she needs to learn. She's an immature
She's
person.
terrible. She's immature. Also,
has things to learn.
marriage fraud to stay here in the country.
Man, there's a lot. We're unraveling.
Chip us. Tell us how much you like us.
RPGs.
Yeah, right. So all that said, let us see if we can get to that porn stash. And I'll say this: if we get to 2K, I'll do it as well.
Whoa.
But we gotta get to 2K.
3K, and I will do it as well.
You're coming in painted on like John Waters.
Tattoo
No,
it.
I'm gonna grow it out. What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Fair enough.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Fair enough.
Yay!
All right, y'all. So let us
Probably.
begin this episode of Bloodcurdling Tales in Time. We cut to Krissy, bag on her head. The last thing she remembers was being with Leanne in the mall, and suddenly she kind of went into one of her, what we're going to call a fugue states, blacking out. Things are getting kind of hazy for old Krissy.
Young.
And she then suddenly hears a familiar voice as the bag is over her head.
Krissy. I'm going to take the bag off of her head.
What the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck, Krissy? Why did you... What?
Because I couldn't think of anything else to do. You were hanging out with all of those strangers.
Strangers?
Yes. You made some sort of deal with that demon woman, and then you just disappeared.
Oh my god. Then why did you put a bag over my head?
Because I didn't trust the people that you were with. I wanted to make a hasty exit so that we could get you back to where you belong.
Where are we?
I'm not entirely sure.
Are you from your world or a different...
What do you mean from... Well, I mean, I'm from your world. Like, we were living in the beach house in Venice.
But like, was that the same world as this one?
No. I think I went through a few different worlds, maybe, when I was trying to get you. I don't know. You disappeared, and I was worried about you, and then I was looking in like a mirror, and then I just kind of fell through it.
You were worried about me?
I mean, only because, like, I didn't want you to get murdered or
Yeah, totally.
assaulted or anything like that.
Totally. I mean, yeah, because otherwise, like, someone might question whether you did it or something.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I didn't want anybody to think that I had not been taking care of my younger cousin.
Yes, totally.
Krissy, roll investigate.
Oh, goodness. I always forget to bring out my sheet.
Don't worry, it's only like 2 dice.
Wow. Fuck. Yeah, we're friends.
Only because same.
I mean, you get it. That's a fail. I do have a luck. I may as well honor the people that paid for it. Success!
There you go.
And while you're talking to Kendra, you kind of look around, and you kind of notice that, man, I should have just grabbed another napkin.
Hashtag Dream Store, JC Pennywise, where all your sewer-dwelling demon clowns go to shop.
So glad I'm not there.
I love that. That's great.
That's funny. I like that.
JC Pennywise. No. So, you're looking around, and this room is kind of like, it's almost like, it's not exactly, but it's a little similar to the Baba Yaga room, where it's sort of like dark. It's clearly like a constructed area. There's a hanging like single light, and you see right at the edge of light that there's a pair of like legs and feet.
At the edge of the light?
At the edge of the light, so it's like you're seeing legs, but you don't see who they belong to.
Anyway, I went through one world where it was just people that were approximately the size of garden gnomes.
What?
Yeah.
That
It was
kinda
really
sounds-
strange.
Were they attacking you?
No, they just were kind of living their lives like they were the normal inhabitants of that world.
It's kind of interesting. Where the fuck are we?
Oh, I don't really know.
You mean you put a bag over my head? You dragged
Well, I
me out of
just
the
grabbed
gap?
you and then I jumped through the next, like, whirly portal thing that I
We're
saw.
in a different world?
I think so. I don't know.
Kendra, you are in serious, serious danger. I don't even know how to tell you. I know.
I'm in serious danger. You were the one that was walking around with a bunch of strangers in a robot mall.
I get it. I get it. And thank you. I get it. But honestly, I can't promise you that this isn't going to go badly for you.
Well, that's really some way to repay me, Krissy, and be thankful for me trying to come help you. This is a really big step for me.
I know. I'm not ungrateful. I'm just telling you. I'm not well right now.
What? Like, you're sick?
Kind of.
Do you have an STD?
No, I don't have an STD.
As
Okay.
we cut to Ricky and Leanne in the truck, the car behind them. That you guys last week we did not
Right, we
notice
did
was
not
behind
notice,
you.
no.
If you
That's
guys
right.
want to roll to investigate,
Oh,
I'll let
right.
both of you
Get it.
roll.
My 2 dice.
It's so good. Yeah, you should not volunteer.
Okay,
No
so that's
success.
my
I'm gonna use one of
I got
my
4. I
2
got 4.
lucks.
Same. I'm gonna use the Macho Randy Savage.
Nope.
I guess I just stop using
this
those
is a
dice.
piece of two. It's terrible. Nope, no success.
all right.
We see nothing.
You keep driving down the road. You are not
Yeah.
aware of the car that is trailing behind you.
Robots probably don't drive, right?
No.
don't think they
I
drive.
mean, well, I feel like they would inherently know how to drive just because like people would program and be like, that's the bare minimum.
But I
is,
mean,
like,
if there
it's
are
a robot
robots
drive.
everywhere, like, why would they need to drive? They could just, like,
Because
download
they
or send somebody
is a
to-
car not a robot? It's a thing.
I don't
you
think
program it and you said go this speed. I feel like I don't know anymore, Ricky. Everything. I don't trust anything anymore.
That's probably a good thing.
Are you a robot?
No, I'm not a robot. No.
What's-
You're not a robot,
How do you spell
right?
my name?
Leanne?
How do you spell it though?
Leanne.
L-E-A. Which one's capitalized?
The L?
They most likely know that.
All right, you're not a robot.
And if, I mean,
Well, sometimes people ask about the A is capitalized. So, hey, that's
I
how I
know
know.
it's-
See,
okay,
if you were a
all
robot,
right.
you would have been like, there are multiple options of
That's-
what I can capitalize. So
that's
thank
true.
you. Thank you, Ricky. That's how I know that's you.
okay.
All right.
As you guys are going up the hill, and you start to see the scattered remains of the robot graveyard area.
Yeah. I'm going to slow down. Don't necessarily advertise that we're driving in.
Are you keeping the headlights on or off?
Turn your headlights down.
Yeah, I'll turn them off. I'll turn them off.
The fog lights. This place still gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I mean, we know that there is a human here,
Yeah,
but that's all we know.
Which one? All right. So, okay.
Or we could get out and we could just walk.
Oh, yeah.
Should we do
yeah,
that?
Yeah, I'm going to hop out.
All right. Yeah, we're just gonna.
All right. We parked
Park
like a
the car
safe
somewhere
distance
off the road.
outside of like hearing right. So
Yeah.
just a little bit up in the distance so that we can walk into the.
If it's
the
dark,
yard.
do we see any lights from the graveyard?
Roll investigate.
One success.
Oh, good.
You see it's probably like 100 yards down. You do see what looks like just like this lightest flicker.
Okay. All right. There might be somebody here, but
Well, there
we
has
should
to be
still.
somebody, but yeah.
Yeah.
Where? Which direction did you see anything?
By the robots. There's the.
Okay,
No, look.
Ricky.
Okay,
and
look,
I
I'm
I do a 360, and I'm like, look at all these robots. Which one?
Do you not see that light
No,
flickering?
I don't see. Let me see. If I see it.
Roll investigate.
Jesus.
I'm
No.
pointing right. Okay.
Which one, Ricky? Which one?
If we end up on a planet of optometrists, you may want to get your eyes checked. But let's keep going this way.
Man, I just walk behind him.
Cut over to Ellie, who, when we left off, was talking with a George. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I thought you were dead.
I thought you were dead. You're. I'm from a different plane.
What? What are you talking
I'm
about?
from a different world.
What are you talking about?
Listen, is there somewhere safe we can go? I know that this, or I don't know. I get a bad feeling about this place.
I can go to my house.
Okay, let's.
House.
Do you live in a bunker or do you live in a robot shell?
Robot show.
Okay. In my world, you live in a bunker, or you had a bunker.
What? Do I have a good life anywhere?
Nope.
Yes, I believe somewhere.
As he goes over and opens up this like giant robot head. After you.
Okay.
As you go in, he comes in behind and closes the door. And when he does, these fluorescent lights kind of flicker for a bit. And then there's just like that continuous fluorescent the whole time. And you kind of look around and you just see like there's just scrappings of like food, books that's like kind of like cut in half. So it's like he's never really gotten to finish a book.
Gosh, these robots are ruthless.
If there's any humans, they don't want any education. Have a seat on pile of old newspapers over there if you want.
Okay.
Speaking of rainbows mustaches, how about we built a newsman and unicorn star J. Jonah on Jeremy #NPC.
Speaking of porn stashes, how about we build to a newsman and porn star J. Jonah Ron Jeremy?
Okay. J. Jonah?
J.
J.
Jonah
Jonah
Jameson.
J. Jonah Ron Jeremy.
Spidey Man.
I like it.
Got it.
Well, I guess we're going to get there eventually. So what do you mean you're from a different world?
Listen, isn't there a loop here? Is there a big scientific structure here?
There's the big mall.
Oh shoot! What's the name of the field? What was the name of the? Is it in the place of an old field?
Yeah,
Henderson.
Henderson Field.
I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so in your, this is crazy. I don't know how I can be here if there isn't a loop here, but in your timeline there is a huge mall built here. In my timeline in Henderson Field, there is an incredible scientific structure built that ultimately has opened worlds. It brought dinosaurs back, and it brought machines in, and then it started to break time essentially because someone used it in a very bad way.
Oh, that's crazy. I mean, they built the big computer to try and run the mall, and then inside the mall, that big computer also ran the robots.
Does this big computer have a name?
They sometimes call it DART.
The facility where I'm from is also called the DART.
You sound like you knew what name were you thinking it would be.
I was thinking it was going to be named Johnny. I know it sounds silly.
No, the guy who created it name was Jonathan.
Is he still alive?
Is he like?
Well, you're still alive.
I've been around for about 2 years. You're the first person I've seen in that time.
Wait, what happened to Mom and Dad? And
That's the same thing that happened to the you here.
okay,
You really want to hear about it?
no.
I was like, I do.
You might get there eventually to hear about it.
No, I'm
What was that? I'm just kidding. Go for it.
I'm trying to find a way to stop everything to make sure that none of these horrible things happen throughout these into all of these worlds. If that makes sense.
I mean, you've always kind of been a hero.
And so have you. It makes sense that you would be the survivor of this world and somehow I'm the survivor.
I'm not a hero.
Yes, you are, George. You disappeared in my time, but then you came back and you started a resistance with my friend's grandma and
Sounds like a pretty great George, but it's not me.
you also were married. And she was.
Oh yeah, that's not me.
Well,
You want anything to eat? As he gets up, trying to kind of stop the conversation about how great he is.
Well, you're my big brother, George. You can't. Of course, you're great. You're my. Well, when did this all happen here? Surely you remember the summers at Conroe Lake, and we'd always go swimming, and we'd get on Grandpa's boat, and you always would.
Beans or rice or anything. Mostly it's all canned. Everything I got's pretty canned up.
George, you're a Parker, so you're a good person. I don't know why this place has made you think otherwise.
As he kind of just continues to, he starts humming to himself to kind of not have to hear it.
I'd like to go over there and shake him.
All right, roll body.
Oh, I have no. I have a luck, and I actually have a luck from last week too. I didn't use. Please, that one. Oh, that's 2 successes.
As you go over, you put. What are you gonna do? What are you doing?
I think Ellie goes over there, and I think she's like, ooh, just seeing all of your family members die, and then being able to come in contact with one of them again live has just really just. I think in her mind she's seeing this George as her George, and it's hard for her to understand that this George does not see himself the same way that she sees her George. So she's trying to be she's trying to be the little sister right here. So she kind of just whips him around and just like grabs him and stops him from whatever he's doing.
You see, he's holding like a can of peaches.
Why are you like this? Why are you so sad and you don't think you're a good person? You're a good person, George. I know that. Mom and Dad know that too.
Cut outside to Ricky and Leanne.
Which robot, Ricky? Which one?
This one up here.
Stop.
With the one with the blinking light on it.
Okay. I see it now. Okay,
Right.
shh, quiet. Be quiet.
Both of you roll sneak.
Leanne's on drugs right now. It's the adrenaline from having survived.
You are right now.
2 successes.
Wowie.
I'm sneaky.
You are sneaky. You have a lot of dice for sneak.
Yeah.
I got 1 success.
Nice.
So right at that moment, as she's telling you to be quiet, you see 2 car headlights come across
Shit, hide.
the robot
Quick,
field
hide.
as you guys duck down into the tall grass.
What's that?
Looks like a car coming. But
They following us or what?
according to the scan, there were no more humans at the mall.
It's one of those robot cars I was telling you about.
I guess so.
I was.
Can we try to get into the robot?
You can try.
Or okay, well,
Okay, GM. You can try.
or
I would
well,
say
if we know there's a human, okay, I'm gonna
Yeah. No,
I'm gonna try to knock on the robot, see if we can get the attention of whoever's inside.
Oh, God.
Okay. So as you're about to knock on the robot, you then hear over a loudspeaker, "Mall security.
We're not even at the mall.
You are wanted for committing crimes in the mall. Mall security, come out now." As the light keeps like kind of scanning through the field.
Shit.
You're gonna knock on the robot.
Yeah.
Roll body.
No, 1 success.
1 success. You do the tiniest little knock as we cut inside the robot. I'm not a good person because... As he stops, walks over to like the cabinet, opens it up, and starts just rummaging through. Do you have any weapons on you?
I have a sword.
It might do something.
I mean, that is a weapon. It's not just like a can opener or something.
Fair. All right, be quiet. Hold on.
Okay.
And you don't see what exactly he grabs out of the thing as he walks over to the door, slowly opens it. Yes, master. Hi.
Are you humans in there?
What?
Humans, like not robots?
Yeah. Come on.
All right. There's a robot security guard from the mall who's after us.
Oh, no. Get in.
Okay.
Yeah, Leanne
As he
just sort of-
slowly closes the door and locks it.
What?
Oh my gosh, you guys are here!
Let's go and oh God!
Where have you been?
Well, you think you alien? Are you alien? Or are you a different universe alien?
You're not a robot, are you?
No. Oh gosh, no. What's this place? I know that there's a big
all
mall.
robots.
It's all
You're
robots.
alive.
It's all robots.
You're alive.
I am because
Is that
Krissy tried to
George?
kill me.
Krissy tried. She tried to take me. She told me that you made that she made a deal. I guess the ferryman told me as her that she made a deal to keep everybody safe, and he was trying to come back after you. I got your letter. I got your note that Meemaw sent me or whatever. But you said Meemaw was safe, right?
Yeah, the Echoplex. Meemaw's been sending the Echoplexes, or at least some of the Echoplexes, the good Echoplexes. Meemaw's been sending them. So essentially, our Meemaw, the Meemaw that we know, is stuck in our time. Our world's gone. Our entire the loop, the Boulder City, the entire world that we're from is nothing but emptiness.
How do I know you're you?
I sent you the letter. I said Meemaw is safe. She made me macaroni and cheese.
What'd you name your fish?
I named my fish Spock.
What'd you name your dog?
Kirktulu. Speaking of which, where are the dogs? But anyways, no. Our world is gone. Meemaw's the only person living there.
Okay.
And so she has somehow access to this entire almost open timeline of stuff, and that's how we've been getting all of our stuff through the Echoplexes, or at least the good ones. Apparently, somebody else has been able to send them to us as well, the not so helpful ones.
So there are multiple Meemaws?
I don't know if multiple Meemaws, but multiple people who have, or things, or individuals who have access to.
Being in a graveyard, what better #trouble is there than robots coming out of their graves and trying to get into George's hideout?
Omnix.
That's right. How did everything get so screwed up when we went back to try to fix things?
And that's going to be an extended trouble when we get to it.
Well, it's got to be Krissy.
Look.
And the ferryman being inside of her body, manipulating her.
But why did he even want her?
Well,
Why did he want her in the first place? She's smoking hot. Why wouldn't you want that bride?
Okay, except for the obvious. But
Okay,
yeah, but
why do you want Krissy? Should we lay it out now?
look, I think it has. Yes, Krissy is hot. We can all agree on this.
Well, yeah, we all agree on that.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a fact. But listen, no, there's something to do with the four of us. The fact that whenever the four of us are together, it stops whatever can happen. Even if we're not working together, just the four of us existing is the one thing that's stopping the ferryman from ultimately doing whatever he wants to do. And so if he has somehow made a deal with Krissy, well then, like, our bonds are broken. This chain link of ours is now not as strong. And so I don't know. Apparently the only way we can fix this world is, remember how we all solved one silver puzzle box together?
Yeah.
We have to put 2 silver puzzle boxes together and solve them together. Thus, it will reverse the effect of the initial silver puzzle box and put everything back.
How are we going to get all those boxes? To make
I already, and Ellie opens her bag and you already see like gold, black, blue, green, red, gold, red.
Wow.
Dang, Ellie!
When you do that, George picks up something from his wrist, from his waist, and goes, "They're in here, sir." As he cuts to Krissy in the room, still in the room, the figure with the legs is still standing out to the back.
Did you happen to hear whose house this is? Like a creepy old lady or something like that?
Why? What are you talking about?
There's a lot. I'm afraid to break your brain. I like to go touch the wall, see if it's cardboard.
Okay. As you get up and go touch the wall, this will start the dream. Less cardboard and more coarse mustache hair.
Where is this? Feel this, Kendra. Oh,
I walk up to join her.
This is, it feels like facial hair.
what? And I'd like to go in and under. Let's see if I can feel the skin.
All right. Roll forced.
Why?
It's really coarse, the hair.
It might be for the best. Oh my God, 2 successes.
And you just get under. You're like, it is full on skin. How do you like it? As we pull back and see that you are actually in the facial hair of like a giant.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was in the world with the tiny people. Maybe we accidentally ended up in a world with giant people.
Oh my God.
I can't control it. I don't know.
Hold on for the mustache ride. As the giant starts walking forward.
This will be a first. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You did your best.
Anywhere I can drop you ladies off.
Where are we?
Yeah.
You're in Giant World.
Do you have
Wouldn't that be just normal world to you, sir?
To you, it's Giant World.
Well,
If I said normal world, would that make sense?
giant world? Do you have a goose that lays golden eggs or something? Because I live in Los Angeles and rent is very expensive.
she's like Veruca Salt.
Roll heart.
Okay.
You are like Veruca Salt.
Heart.
Not really.
Is
I mean, you guys are both
plus
like
one,
Veruca Salt.
so
6.
Yeah, that's 2 successes.
Oh, yeah. We got a big golden goose. You want to see it?
Yes.
All right, hold on. This giant comes walking forward.
Is he... When he breathes, is his nose breathing hot air on us, or are we on the outside? Like on the handlebars part?
What do you want?
I don't know. You tell me.
What would you prefer?
I'm not the one.
The handlebars part.
It would be preferable.
Yeah.
To not be breathed on?
Well,
Roll.
Also, I feel like the handlebars part, it would be easier to get
To
a rope
hold.
grip on.
correct.
Fair.
Yeah.
It's
Roll,
more droopy.
roll lead.
It's more room.
And we are also a third of the way to our handlebars, by the way.
To a what?
to the
Did Zach have
actual
an handlebar?
Zach handlebar mustache.
10 away? $10?
A third of the way.
of the
I'm
way.
not
We're a third
listening.
of the way.
Don't ask me questions. 2 successives.
All right, yeah, you're on the handlebar part.
Okay, great.
I just realized that you have Emma rolling your curse dice.
The hot pink ones?
Yes.
Those aren't cursed.
Last week they failed her multiple times.
Oh, yeah. Or did they succeed me?
Yeah, you're right.
And so you guys and it's only at that point then you kind of start to look out and see this massive world that you're in, and it's very sort of fantastical, Jack and the Beanstalk-y kind of thing.
This is actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know, it says something about you that you can jump through time or into worlds.
Yeah, I don't entirely understand it.
It's not like I do either, but we're kind of special.
One moment.
Well, if Krissy and Kendra are visiting #DreamWorlds, let's pay a return visit to Bean World.
Bean.
Oh gosh.
Bean World.
No.
Beans.
Remind me of Bean World.
I don't quite remember.
Remember
it.
Beans World?
That was where the beans were alive and they ate humans.
The people.
That's
that,
right.
Was that from our diner one-off?
No, this was way before that even.
Yeah, this was after the gender
This was a
swap.
this was a vision world.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, cool. So, as you guys, you're like, this is great. The giant goes, don't worry, we'll be to the Golden Goose in a few minutes.
This is so great.
Well, at least, if nothing else, this is going to solve our problems of, struggling to make rent sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, yes. You could also just use your intelligence, meaning that like you know so much about other worlds, and you could like become a personality and talk about it.
I don't think that anybody is going to believe me if I said that I've been just randomly jumping in between worlds.
You could also join us.
What do you mean, join us?
I've been on a spaceship.
A spaceship?
Fine, forget it.
Krissy,
You guys like music?
Yes. We love music.
Are you going to sing?
No, I got headphones.
Oh.
It's like the giant takes his headphones down like this
Oh.
and hangs it around his neck.
Is it like blowing us away a little bit? Is it just like plucky, like lute fantasy music?
I'll go with yes, it is.
Oh my god, great.
Roll body. See how loud it is. If you can hold on. Like,
Oh, okay. 6 for me.
That's I got a success.
You have so many lucks too.
I
Oh
do.
yeah.
I have 4.
Ooh, success!
yeah, but it's a good volume. It's not too bad, but it's
Good
like
enough for a teenager.
yeah, plucky ukulele music, like mandolin kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. Is this
There's my workout
sick
mix.
beat in your world?
Oh yeah, real sick.
Cool.
As we cut back to the robot graveyard. I told you I wasn't a hero.
Oh.
What the heck, George?
Who did you just call?
My boss, as he puts the walkie-talkie away, and you hear, mall security.
You work at the mall, George?
Someone's got to fold shirts.
Don't they have robots for that?
They did.
I thought you said you were the only human survivor.
Some sacrifices had to be made.
And you're just okay with this?
No, I'm
That's
still
just-
alive.
This George is a piece of shit.
That's pretty lame, I'll tell you what.
I'd like to punch this George. I'd like to slap this George in the face.
Full body.
Punch him.
Yeah, just go for it.
Do it. You're trying to hurt him because you fuck this George.
Yeah, I'll say I punch him in the face. That's one success.
As you do, and he starts to I would say you break his nose.
Nice.
As he's just like,
Yeah! That's what you get!
What would
Mall, George!
ugh.
What would Mom and Dad say?
They were saying a lot when the robots were ripping him apart.
I'd like to punch him again.
wow.
Roll body.
Wow. What a dick.
I'm going to use my next luck. Darn it.
Right as you try to hit him, you suddenly feel the robot body that you guys are in like shift and move. As a security guard, you hear the security guard outside. You're gonna want to come out. I got a lot of robots out here.
That means we're less inclined to want to come out.
Well, they're gonna just come in and get you then.
Try!
Keep pushing, boys! As you feel the whole robot body again move, and you start hearing like like metal on metal, kind of like little rapid punching sounds.
I pull out both my knife and my, like dildo. My 13-pound dildo. 13 pounds. Not
13
inches,
pounds.
Kendra. Very clear it was 13 pounds. And then,
Heavy head.
I'm going to use the weight of the dildo to throw the door down, and then I'm going to try to knife somebody out, like, after that. Like, or I'm gonna
So
try
we're
to-
going-
13 pounds
we're going-
break down a door?
I think you can. If it's
It's
thrown
a
with the right
metal.
force.
It's a metal door. It's not a wooden door.
But
It's
is
a
it
robot.
like? But is it all
Does it
rusty
open
and
inward? Yeah,
cracked?
is it
and-
shit?
I don't know.
Is it withered?
Probably a piece of shit. You know what? We got to roll force, and you got to
rotting
get
in
2
a-
successes.
I guess we're going on the attack. All right.
Oh yeah,
Bitch.
2 success on force.
Easy. All right. Force.
And keep in
I'm
mind,
gonna-
this is now the trouble. We are in the extended trouble.
Wait a minute.
Meemaw, help me. I'm using my necklace. No successes. I'm going to use my luck.
I'm gonna get 2.
Let me do the Scott.
It helps.
It does.
Ooh.
Oh, that's 3!
Nice.
Okay, describe to me what happens.
All right, so I'm gonna be like, "Dah!" And I'm gonna like toss it with all my might, with all my farm girl strength, and then I'm gonna toss it, And then I'm going to try to just like whoever's at the front of the door, I'm just going to swipe them real fast, like a Genji.
Okay.
Like a melee.
So you go, boom, the door. Like a heavy snake. Just hits this door, bringing it down. As you walk in and you stab one of these robots, where do you stab them?
I want to like just get it in the shoulder so it's like kind of just takes a step back. At least just makes way for the door.
So you hit it as it like kind of stumbles back.
Yay for Emma. So nice to see her back on the channel. Hope everyone that is going has a fantastic time at GenCon #Kendra.
Aww.
That's a look there for him.
You need it too.
As you jump in and you stab this one robot, and it's only once now that you've thrown the door open, you see there's like hundreds of robots. So probably would have been safer to leave the door closed.
Lamb pulls the door closed, and that same swipe. Oh shit!
Oh, I don't know about that. No, that was the turn.
Ellie remembers that Mima had asked her if she'd ever combined 2 boxes, and then promptly gave her a red and a gold to combine. And so Ellie's like, well, no better time than the present. So Ellie just makes eye contact with George, and you just see tears streaming down her face, like, how dare you? And she takes both puzzle boxes out and solves them together.
Roll mind.
Just straight mind?
Yep.
Okay.
We need those.
Not like comprehend.
No, you know it's fine. Okay, roll comprehend. Roll comprehend.
Okay. Yeah.
Anytime she asks you for anything mind, she adds 4 dice right. She goes,
Oh.
yeah, that.
Oh.
She screws my duck with anything mind.
That's 4 successes.
Oh.
Okay.
Rad.
Describe what happens.
You just almost with like this intense ferocity, you see Ellie just like throwing her like shoulders and arms into solving this puzzle. She is incredibly pissed off.
Totally.
As she finally clicks them both together, and she just stands there and just lets it wash over her. Because
now, for people watching, remember, red is monster and gold was superpowers.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, do you get to choose the superpower and choose the monster? Or
Yes, now don't choose werewolf.
Yeah, remember what time of day it is.
Okay! Fine.
Whoops.
Okay, this is what Ellie wants. She wants Captain Marvel powers as a superhero, and she wants the abilities of the Invisible Man as the monster. So she wants to be this photon invisible force.
Okay. So that is what you then, as this bright red and gold light kind of overtakes you. Now, when the light dissipates, are you then
Invisible.
Okay.
Ellie disappears.
Go over to Ricky. That's what you saw, these 2 giant lights.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not even probably see that because as soon as Leanne headed for the door, I'm right there with her. I've got the robot saw blades, and I'm just going to start chopping up robots.
Roll body.
Force?
Yeah.
That's right. We got our stuff from the home from the hardware store.
That is 2 successes. 3 successes.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that then makes sure that everyone is now out of the trouble. I think those are successful trouble rolls. So as you jump in, you just start hacking away.
Spinning and just chopping off robot heads. Yeah.
And George, holding his nose, runs out and goes, "There's 3 of them! There's 3 of them!"
Can I kick him while I'm chopping robots?
Roll body.
What a wiener.
I'm going to use my luck. I hate that fucking guy.
Who do you dislike more? Do you dislike George or Bobby? George or Bobby? Who do you dislike more?
Bobby.
As you try and kick this guy, he jumps
didn't
over
get
your
the kick.
feet.
Oh, no.
And he looks and goes,
Such a dork. Like an awful person.
He's a terrible.
That's why he
version
turned
of
on everybody, because he's a fucking
very
loser.
He's a jerko.
He's very cool when he's not like that.
yeah, real 1980s, like, jerk nerdo. So,
Ellie would like to start wailing on these robots.
okay. I'm going to say that, like, these powers, so here's the thing, because these are massive powers. And we've seen before in puzzle boxes in the past that sometimes the powers can be overwhelming. So I'm going to say roll heart.
Ooh,
to see how in control you are.
Uh-oh. Because, she is not super happy while she's letting her anger kind of
Yep.
fuel her right
So
now.
I can't close the door then? Or what?
We're not to your turn yet. We're going this way.
I think we're already outside fighting robots.
That's no successes.
Do you have any rerolls?
No.
Oh boy. So, as you start wailing,
I used them.
you start flying around and you are just wailing on these bots. What the two of you see, because she's invisible, you're just seeing this red, this like glow that's almost kind of going and going and going. And you start seeing like robots that aren't even like near the glow melting. Like the heat of it is becoming intense. And you guys almost start sweating.
I think we gotta get back in the robot.
I can't close this door.
I destroyed it with my
Well, you hit
dildo.
it real hard with that dildo.
hey, listen, the dildo's gone. Don't you dare bring that back. I will not have Leanne be synonymous with the dildo, okay?
Oh, it's gone? Okay, so
Is it gone?
it apparently...
It's gone.
I threw it out.
Apparently...
It's not a boomerang, Ricky.
Apparently,
Just come
it
back.
obliterated when it hit the door.
Or it melted when she
Yeah.
Dildo.
Look, that dildo got us through some hard times, so I'm just saying.
Ba-bum.
No, whatever that glow thing is, that's Ellie. We gotta stay away. I don't know what she did with the boxes, but
I
it
know
doesn't
what
look
she
good.
What if
She
it
did the
devolved?
thing she did with the black box. She just always got to do her superhero thing. She got to absorb. She got to be the guy to save the day every single time. That's what she did again. And now she's hurting herself. Now we got to save her.
Well, I don't think we can get anywhere near that, but if we stay back, let it just burn out.
He's like sweating.
Yeah, it's immediately the clothes are starting to stick to you. It's like that kind of
Oh,
intense
God.
sweat.
Allie, stop what you're doing, Allie, please.
Where are you at? Where's your mind?
Yeah.
I would say that are all the robots essentially decimated now, or the
Nope,
remainder?
there's still a couple. You're getting through them, though, pretty quickly.
I'd say she keeps getting through them, and she's gonna save George for last.
Okay. So you're
The
just
biggest
like
bot of them
obliterating. Some of them are melting. Some of them, like, you're not even, like, it's almost like as your fist is getting close, they're just melting before you even get to hit them.
Like a flamethrower on
Yep.
a chocolate Easter bunny.
Oh, yeah. It's going right away. So suddenly what you see, though, is over the hill, you see George is running as he's lit by the headlights of the car.
Oh, all of a sudden she's just like, boom. Like she's going after him.
Roll. Roll comprehend.
Luck for hashtag Ellie.
My girl.
You just got one, right?
Yeah.
All right. Super important. You better use it.
Oh, I'm gonna use it
Please,
now.
Thank you. Perfect timing. Perfect
Well,
timing.
that's just crazy. I get
That's awesome.
four successes and one roll earlier.
I'm honestly hoping
Shake
for
him
a
up
failure.
good. Give him the Scott. Give him the Scott treatment.
interesting.
Do the Scott.
You
I
gotta-
mean,
you
I'm
gotta let-
scared what's
You
gonna
gotta
happen.
shake-
If
You gotta let the
shake it
people
in
at home
shake
hear
it
him.
in shake it in the mic.
There
Shake it in
you
the
go.
mic. There you go. There you go. That's how you guarantee
Yeah.
success.
just roll the dice.
ASMR.
Jesus, rolling.
Yes! Yes!
That's 4 again. This is buck wild.
Wow.
The Scott.
This is
All right.
wild.
So you like zoom up and you actually get in front of him, and you're able to kind of like control the power a little bit more.
Yeah.
Hey, look, listen. You know, when you're in a situation, you got to do what you got to do. It's called a survival skill. Okay?
Yeah, but if your sister just appears, you don't just betray her. And you said what happened to mom and dad? You're going to tell me about this right now.
Listen. Okay, the robots need people who are going to work for them. Okay, because they worked for us for years. It seemed like a fair enough deal.
What was the deal?
I would work for them.
In exchange?
For if I find anybody, I give them up.
And you just gave up mom and dad.
They were the first ones I saw.
Ellie picks up George by the scruff of his shirt and she starts ascending into the sky.
Pretty sure I thought you were going to say scrotum first.
I did too. Pick him up by his scrot.
We're here to do serious
No.
role play.
Listen.
But I couldn't
No,
let it
you
go.
were like, that's what Krissy would do.
True. It's like, let's go, ding dong. Carry on.
So you're gonna pick him up by the scruff of his shirt.
Yeah, she grips it like she grabs his shirt and starts to pull him.
Okay. Great. As that start to happen, we're gonna cut back to Krissy and Kendra, and you guys are just getting to the Golden Goose entrance. And it's like you're hearing this like angelic music.
It's really an earworm, you know? That music.
Yeah.
Here you go, ladies. As he drops you down to the entrance of the Golden Goose.
Hey, what was your name?
What?
Your name. Your name?
My name, Rick. He starts walking away.
Huh, interesting. What if he was large Ricky in this world? You just didn't realize it.
You mean like Ricky from the Spice Pumpkins?
Oh my God, you don't know anything. Oh my God, I've just realized. So we have so much to talk about. But
Enter the world as a golden goose.
oh, they must know that this is special.
Is this like a
ride?
Disneyland kind of situation?
It's only one way to find out.
I'm going to walk forward towards where that voice is welcoming us.
As you start walking forward.
Please think of one question.
As you approach like this, and there's almost like this bubble, like clear sort of thing that's like the entrance to this giant hall.
Do you have your question?
What are we supposed to ask?
I don't know.
Like the goose is going to answer our question?
One question?
I don't know.
It,
Go for it. You do it
it
first.
better be a good question. Okay. How do we get home?
As you suddenly see the bubbles like changing colors and like spinning and turning.
The answer is in the reflections.
I look in the reflections of the bubbles. They're like shoujo bubbles, right? They're like sparkly.
And you're seeing like what looks like hallways to different worlds and places.
Oh my God. You're brilliant.
So the answer's in the bubbles, but how do we know which one to pick?
You have asked your question. What is your question?
That was just rhetorical. I wasn't actually asking you.
Okay, well, I was
It's more like thinking out loud.
going to ask something totally different. Okay. Does Kendra love me?
Roll hard
Oh,
Oh no.
and keep in mind if you succeed
I
or
know.
if you fail.
Oh no.
oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh, success.
As you see some of the bubbles turning, and then you start seeing different Kendras. And some of them are of you and her when they're little and hugging. Some of them are of you and her when they're little and she's pushing you in the mud.
Finishing hashtag trouble. The mall rats are actual rats evolved from 50s Splinter. They now realized Ricky is nearby. They trained toxic alligators in capoeira and sent the gators to kidnap Krissy to ransom her for Ricky-made pizzas. Adolescent toxic gators.
There's a lot going on in that
There's
one.
a lot, yeah.
We'll get there. A lot going on there.
That sounds like an Uber policy.
And don't
that
worry,
got
we are
funded.
going to get the JC Pennywise.
Chumbawanga, guys.
Chumbawanga.
Chumbawanga. We will get there. So you're seeing all these different answers from the bubbles.
Is there a way I can discern which world she's from?
Roll hard.
Ooh, success!
It does look like there's one bubble in particular that like is slowly turning, and what you see is a Krissy without a Kendra.
That's the one. That's the world. That's the right world.
The one that we came from.
The one that you're from.
What do you mean me, Krissy?
I mean, the reason I left is because I wasn't supposed to be in your world.
I don't understand.
Well, you've been in 17 different worlds now?
Yeah, I think
Something like
17 or 19.
I
I
could
kind
be
of lost count.
that. Speaking
after 12.
hyperbolically, sorry.
That's okay.
But just think about it. There's got to be a you and me in each world.
So you're not the Krissy from my world, then.
No, I don't even know if there was a Krissy in your world.
But I remember her.
Listen, I remember every moment of being alive in that world, but I also remember every moment of being alive in the world I was actually from. So it's like I lived both, and it's not like I wasn't existent. It just, I'm not supposed to be there.
Krissy, roll mind.
Oh, fuck. Just mind?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, I accidentally rolled it. Oh, success! Oh, my God!
God.
You start to feel like something pressing as it kind of then dissipates away. It does feel like there's a headache coming.
Yeah, you have to go, and I shouldn't come with you.
But I came here to get you back. Well, is there a reason you can't come right? Like, maybe, is there something that you need to do in this world? Do you need to get back to those strangers and, like, say, hey, by the way, everything's fine, wasn't kidnapped, just my cousin trying to come rescue me?
I'm afraid of whoever I'm around, I'm going to hurt.
That's ridiculous, Krissy.
It's not.
Okay, well, like...
Both of you will comprehend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Comprehend.
4 for you.
4 for me. All right. I did not get any successes, but I have 5 lucks.
Sure.
So I'll
We're
use
just
one.
gonna sit here.
I'll use one. I'll use 1 to 3. Hold on. I got a success.
Nice. Okay. Fail.
Okay. So while you two are discussing this, you notice, but you don't, a bubble comes around. And it suddenly goes around Krissy's head as you start to see her kind of going away.
Oh, no! I'm going to grab onto her.
As you guys suddenly land in Bean World.
What the frick did you just do?
I didn't do anything. There was a bubble. It was trying to take you away.
I told you I couldn't come with you.
But I'm not just going to leave you.
As you see some person running up the hill. Run!
Huh?
The beans! They're coming!
Oh, no!
Oh, gonna...
As you see like this wave of beans, this person trips.
How big are they? Yeah, okay, great.
As this person trips, and it's like the mummy, they just go over his body, and they vanish as you just see a skeleton lying on this hill.
Oh, no!
This is bad. This is really bad.
We gotta run and then find a way to get out of this world.
I'm so sorry.
I'm going to start running up the hill, and I'm looking for, like, cover. You know what I mean? Like a sort of boulder, whatever situation where we can, like, get under it
They don't
so that
like
they'll
water.
wash over
Roll
us.
investigate.
Okay. Investigate. I feel like that's probably not
good at all.
great.
5. 5.
Not bad. Oh, that's not bad. Nope. I will use a luck.
You get 5 for investigate? That's
She does.
That's
Yeah,
really,
I have
that's
all of
really
Krissy's
good.
skills plus 1.
That's awesome. Because Krissy and Lan get nothing.
Nope. Okay, I'm going to try again. Man.
Oh, this is my way to hold on to this.
Oh, wait, I got to do the Scott?
Yeah.
There you go.
Put one in your mouth.
Oh, gosh. Sorry, does that happen?
No.
No, that's not a
So you
Scott.
both are running, and you don't know. It's like you just see these beans coming over the hill towards you guys. And what you don't notice is that as you both like are running, you both fall into this river. As this river is like taking you down, as the beans are at the shore.
Like, fuck you! Fuck you! At least you were right about them not liking water.
Oh, God, but we're going to hit our head on a rock or something. I know it.
We cut back to the 3. You are lifting George through the air. How far are you taking him?
I think just like, I'd say probably about like 20 feet in the air. Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of hovering there.
The two of you see just George hanging there.
Okay.
Fuck him.
He's a piece of shit.
He's a
so,
jerk.
Yeah.
Whatever. We get the hell out of here. Where's Ellie? Like,
No, she's doing
I know
that.
she's doing that, but how do we get her out of that after she kills him? I don't care if she kills him.
A little under halfway to the mustache, by the
I
way.
don't know. Are there more robots around?
The security guard is still, as he's getting into his car.
I'm gonna
Let's
rev
take
my
care of that
chains.
guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna rev my chainsaw. I have my chainsaw that I took from that hardware
Rev
store.
that shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna rev on that shit. Yeah.
Roll tech.
All right. Tech. That would be, yeah, shoot, take mine. And then, okay. Meemaw, help me rev.
3 2s.
Me, mine, help
I'm gonna
me
use-
rev.
I'm gonna
As you go running up to this car. Okay.
Don't you dare, Cameron Rice. I have my rights and my privileges. Go ahead, Cameron Rice.
As you go running up to this car, pulling on the string.
What the hell's wrong with this thing?
And it's just not starting. As right when you get to the car, the security guard just gets out, opens the back door, pushes you in, and closes it.
What? Now, while he's doing that, I'm gonna get him with the saw blades. My lucky saw blades.
Okay.
Tore off.
Why are they looking?
I've killed a bunch of things since.
Is it a new item?
That is one success.
So you go. He's now in the driver's seat. You go running up to the car. What do you do to the car?
He's back in the car?
Yeah. Oh, this is a very quick,
Oh.
in the car.
He shoved me.
Okay. All right, so he's in the car. He's looking back at Leanne in the back seat, and I come up from the outside, and I punch the saw blade through the window right into his robot neck.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
As you do that, he steps on the gas and the car's going as you're hanging outside of this car. Stop resisting. Oh,
God. Oh, God.
I'm going to try to hold on and just keep working it through his neck.
You're now holding George 20 feet above in the air.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
How can you let this happen?
Oh, you broke my nose. I'm sure you broke my nose.
Yeah, I did. Because you know what? I let Mom die in our time, and I swore that I would never let that happen again. So for you...
So you're no better than me.
No, because I feel bad for what I did. You don't feel anything.
I feel terrible every night. I have nightmares.
Then why did you turn us in? You had the one chance to redeem yourself, George. Why didn't you do it? I've been trying to do that this entire time. It's the only thing that's keeping me alive at this point is just saving everyone.
And look how happy you are. As he lets his arms go and slips out of the jacket.
I think Ellie hovers there for a sec, and then she wants to fly down to catch him before he lands on the ground.
Roll force.
Okay.
I used all my lux to rev on that. I don't have nothing left. Do you have anything? You don't have any lux
That was
either.
a choice.
Do you have
made.
any?
No.
We're all out of lux?
One success.
I have 2.
You catch him right before he's going to hit the ground.
Ooh.
No. We're both gonna redeem ourselves. We're both gonna make this work because you're gonna take me. You're gonna take me to that supercomputer.
Looks like your friends are already heading that way.
Good. Let's go join them.
As we cut to you guys, and the cop is halfway to the mall.
We're just like hanging out.
Hanging out.
gosh.
Trying to get the chainsaw to start. The back seat.
As he pulls into the mall's garage.
So I assume it's just automated?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just going to wait until it stops.
As the car pulls into a garage, it starts going up like this elevator that can hold the car like a service
Okay, I'm
elevator.
going to open the door.
Yeah.
Come on out.
Ricky, were your
We're
toes
back.
like
Yeah.
bracing against
Oh, yeah.
the side? Just
Yeah.
like,
I'm going to need new shoes.
oh
Oh
god.
my god. Yeah. That's funny.
Okay,
so
so
yeah.
we're back in the mall. Great.
Oh, this is the last place I want to be. Jeez. Fine.
You can get a new dildo because you lost the...
Okay.
It was a good weapon.
Wow, they just sell dildos at that mall
It's a very progressive robot mall.
that eats humans.
To be
as
fair, it
well.
was kind of pushed upon me. Let's be honest.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I gotta go. Yeah.
This is the most sophisticated show on this channel.
Yeah. So.
Are there any weapons in the car?
It is a cop car.
Sure
Roll investigate.
What's
Yeah,
your
because it is
investigate?
automated at
You
this
got
time,
4?
the security guard's kind of just sitting
Nothing
there.
for me.
That's pretty good. Still.
No successes.
Well,
As you're looking around, you then hear ding as the elevator doors open,
Oh shit.
and you see the store is called J.C. Pennywise.
I didn't see that one
And you just
before.
see a bunch of red balloons come into the elevator.
Oh no!
Is it like a balloon store?
It must be.
Like a
what the
party
heck?
store?
I take the chainsaw and I just use the blade to just pop a bunch of them.
As you start popping them, blood is coming.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
And like you said, like when you pop another, and instead of blood, it's like a bunch of little gnats. And they start
It's in my mouth. All right, I'm just gonna try to get through the store. Just get out.
What do I need from here? Just get
Well,
through.
nothing from here. Just keep going.
I
Yeah,
just
I'm
like-
just gonna go through the store to get
I
out.
push my way out. I'm
You're
just, I'm
done.
disoriented from the all the
as you're
gnats of
seeing
blood.
racks and racks of clothes, but all the clothes are clown clothes.
Is this like
It's like a costume thing.
JC Pennywise, and I grabbed Scott. I grabbed Ricky. Did you ever read Stephen King?
No.
Do you read Sutter Kane?
Stephen King.
Wow, that got real southern.
Did he have a thing for clowns?
Pennywise was this clown, and his worst fears. This store's Stephen King store, and I just I run through, just like Jesus, trying to get the fuck out.
To cut back, you guys are like in the water now, but it's a little bit calmer. It's not quite the rapid river.
Do we see any beans on the nearby shore?
It's almost like the scene in Be Prepared from the Lion King. You just see all these beans looking down at you guys.
I guess we have no choice but to just keep swimming.
We could think of it as like a vacation where we just go to a watering hole and
Yeah, except that normally on a vacation there's an option to like get out of the water and relax.
okay.
How did we end up here? Why did that bubble want you to come to this world, Krissy?
I don't know.
There's got to be a rhyme or reason to why you're traversing all of these worlds and why I traverse through all of these worlds trying to get to you.
Well, I mean, everything's kind of screwed up right now. Because of what I can do, and I guess maybe you can do too, we got chosen to save the worlds.
Okay.
And we thought we did the right thing, and then it turned out it just threw us into chaos. And
Well, how does the world jumping, does it usually happen for you?
we usually go on a spaceship. I wasn't kidding about that.
So you have some spaceship where you can travel in between worlds.
It does seem to work that way.
So
Hashtag trouble, bean shark.
Ben Shark?
Being a shark.
Oh my God.
You know,
So if we just thought really, really hard about your spaceship, then maybe we could just like teleport there?
honestly, that's a brilliant idea. Because, again, because of things I just can't quite explain, I might be able to get us anywhere we want.
Well, why didn't you say that in the first place?
Because I didn't know that. But based off of what I understand, wherever I am, I follow. So I could go anywhere I want.
Kendra, you suddenly feel something pull on your leg.
Okay, we'll start thinking really, really hard right now because they think there's something in the water.
Oh, God, no. That
As the
can't be.
beans around the shore start going, and you see them like turning, like it's some kind of ritual. Like they're all
360?
No, like they're all just like
waving. What do you think's happening?
I don't know. Something grabbed my leg, though, I think.
No, you're just thinking something. It's okay.
Krissy, something grabs your leg, pulls you under for a minute.
Krissy! I want to pull her
The beans.
up out of the water.
I hate this.
I want to pull Krissy up out of the water.
Roll body.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Or force, roll force.
Okay.
6. It's the same fucking shit.
Great. Darn it. No. Jesus. Okay, I have a luck, though, so
You
I'm
did
gonna
save him.
use it. I'm gonna
Good
use
job.
it. This is my last. Well, this is not my last one. This is my second to last one. Okay, 2 successes.
As you get pulled up, and you feel that you're now missing a shoe.
Oh. Okay.
What's the matter?
Nothing. You're just gonna eat us. Okay. Think about. Okay.
I don't know what your spaceship looks like, so maybe if you describe it to me real fast, then in like excruciating detail, then like I can picture it too, and then we can combine our powers or something and just go there.
I'd like to use my pride and picture the spaceship and transport us there to the spaceship.
What's your pride?
My pride is I have a bigger heart than people give me credit for.
Aww.
So, as you start doing this, you suddenly see this bean shark jump out of the water, mouth open towards you guys, and boom, you vanish away.
Oh my god! It worked!
And you are on the ship. It's like Johnny 5 turns. Do you have the supplies?
Oh, God, it's so hot.
What?
Cold?
No, it's hot.
Okay.
Do you have the supplies?
No, we don't. There's a lot of shit going on down there.
Krissy, do you know this robot? Because the last time I saw you with robots, they were trying to murder everybody.
You're totally right. And that also happened on this ship, too, but this is the one remaining good one, apparently. Are you going to go crazy, Johnny Five?
I'm not connected to any systems.
So you're sentient of your own means?
Meaning I am of singular mind.
I guess that's a good thing. I can't say the same for myself.
Okay.
I guess we could go down.
Who are you?
This is
I'm Kendra. I am Krissy's older cousin.
Okay.
What if we went into a different world and got the actual supplies you needed, or go to, because this is not going to work.
You don't understand. Without the supplies, the ship cannot leave.
Oh, God, it's so hot.
You didn't tell me your spaceship was broken.
I kind of forgot in the excitement of realizing that I could travel time.
Okay, well,
Let's go somewhere else.
Well, can we just like beam somewhere from this ship?
Everything is killer robots down there, but we didn't get the supplies, so we could do that.
We're back in the killer robot world.
That would be my assumption if we're hovering above in this spaceship.
Well, what sort of supplies are you talking about?
Mechanical.
He gave Ricky a list.
Where's Ricky? As we cut to Ricky and Leanne running through this Pennywise store.
Yes.
Leanne is huddled in a corner, and she's yelling at Ricky. I'm not trying to get caught in here with your fire nightmares and all your stuff, your fears, Ricky.
That's why we should get the fuck out of here.
As the lights suddenly go out and start to shine red, but you guys cannot see each other.
Well, I'm going to take out my lighter and...
As you light it, you suddenly see what looks like eyeballs staring at you through the darkness.
Oh, Ricky.
Leanne, come on, let's go.
And you hear a voice go, Jopa Papa.
No! Oh, wait.
What did that say?
What did you say to me?
I didn't say that. That was some Jopa Papa, dude.
As you see like this alligator like do a barrel roll off of its tail and kick you in the chest.
Jeez. Where are you with the crocodiles? I don't want to do with these alligators. Please no. And I rev up my
Do you remember how we took care of the crocodile?
It took a long time, I'll tell you
It was
what.
with the dildo, though.
It's gone. And I grab him. Just face it, the dildo was gone. All 13 pounds of it, okay?
If you say so.
Jump up, baby! As like another alligator comes out through the darkness and kicks you back into the elevator, into the balloons with all the gnats.
Oh.
No!
All right,
As the elevator door closes.
No!
And Ricky's left alone with these adolescent toxic gators.
with my robot saw blade in one hand and the Bowie knife in the other.
You get what you deserve.
Going after
Didn't you
him.
go after? Didn't you kill the one turtle
killed
with like
Leonardo.
the Bowie knife? Really?
Somebody killed a turtle with a knife.
Ruthlessly.
Somebody did.
Without question. Hey, dude.
Somebody killed that turtle.
We've heard about you, dude.
Yeah? You want to hear some more?
Roll force.
Jesus.
One success.
Finishing the hashtag NPC.
Which one?
Is that the J. Jonah Ron?
Oh, maybe.
Jeremy?
Ron Jeremy.
Oh my
J.
God.
Jonah,
that
Ron
might
Jeremy.
be. Yep, it might be. Great. So,
One success.
which one of the four gators are you going
Oh
for?
gosh.
Four.
Are you going for the Leonardo again?
There should only be
Oh, yeah,
three.
yeah.
There should only be
No,
three.
if it's the same one, yeah.
Hello,
it's not.
I am the leader of
Tell it to your first one.
Or brother.
Tell it to your first one.
Roll comprehend.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. It's
Oh, my God.
no successes.
Great. You're about to say a badass line.
Yeah.
Right before you feel like a pinch on your neck and you pass out.
Oh!
As you see like this giant rat come up. Take him away. Different accents, different worlds.
Sure, sure.
This is
I like the take.
I am a splitter.
inflections.
I have a lot of characters to play.
Take him away.
Take him away. As these like three gators pick you up to take you away. And the Leonardo one's like, Master.
He's just bleeding out behind
Yeah,
him.
Splinter
Yeah.
looks. You have failed me.
Oh.
It's like
Harsh.
He walks
Yeah,
away.
that's a different Splinter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He walks away leaving this gator with this like this blue mask on, and then suddenly from the darkness you see a clown come out and look down at this gator. Hello. As we cut to Leanne and the elevator's moving up, so all the balloons start just vanishing.
Ugh, gross.
I'm safe. I'm safe. I start pressing the buttons frantically
To the roof.
to just get out.
To the roof.
No, let me out.
To the
I don't want to go to the roof. Ah!
As you get to the roof and the doors open up. And you see like this convention that was supposed to be there,
Oh,
and there's like
NerdCon.
NerdCon, and there's just these skeletons with their glasses hanging down, and their like mouths open.
Oh God. Oh, it smells so bad up here. Oh. Is there any sign of life around?
Roll investigate.
Okay. Wait, let me add the Randy Savage dice.
Ooh.
Hey, thanks, Randy Savage. I got one.
Thanks, Randy Savage. R.I.P.
Rip. But yeah, I got one.
You look around and you see the only sign of life is a cat.
Hey, here, kitty. Hey. Kitty. I get real low so I don't intimidate it.
And you see like its lower back, like it does the back thing.
No,
It's like its
I'm
shoulders.
smaller than you. And then I just get real low and then I start
Roll
like.
heart.
Okay. Heart. All right. That's one success.
And you see like its shoulders drop a little bit. It looks at you.
Here, kitty.
Hashtag Dream Store, KB Toys, only the toys are all alive.
I love KB. I love the KB so much.
Me too.
We cut to Ellie as you go flying. You're now in the mall and you're flying through the mall looking for your
Yeah.
friends. But again, this is like a super multi-story mall. So even with the powers, there's a degree of like really having to look.
Yeah, she did not give herself super sight or anything.
No.
Yeah.
And then you see that there is like a KV toy store.
Well, we're landing here.
As George is like, I don't care, God. Oh. Would it make you feel better if I said I'm sorry? You took too long to answer.
Yes,
Clearly not.
but no.
Oh,
What will make
God.
me feel better is if you help me and you promise that you're not going to betray me anymore.
I mean, you killed a bunch of the robots. At this point, they're going to be looking for both of us. I can't really betray you again.
Good.
Yeah, I promise.
Good. A Parker always keeps a promise.
I don't know that one.
Like inside Ellie's heart, it breaks a little bit.
Oh.
Well, let's go in this toy store and let's see if Ricky or Leanne or the lights are on in this one for some reason. Let's go see if they're in here.
Okay.
Where's the computer? What level is it on?
It's in the bottom floors. It's like a sub basement because obviously they're not going to put it in. Any Jamoko could get to it.
Okay. Well, let's see if they're in here first, and then we'll head down to the elevator.
As you guys go walking into the store, and you see like that like piano that you would see like an FAO Schwartz kind of a thing, and there's all these toys just standing there like posed. Well, go ahead.
Okay. See, Ellie, she notices the piano and she walks on it, but like she doesn't do like a fun little dance or anything, but it's just almost like every other step she knows to step on which keys.
Roll investigate.
She's having fun and doesn't know what is up. She doesn't know there's going to be toys to murder her. Oh no!
Do you have those puppies that like flip upside down? Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
That
Oh
wild-
yeah.
That's one success.
You start stepping on the keys, and as you're doing so, you suddenly like out of the corner of your eye, you see like movement, and it's not George.
Ellie immediately like sends a blast over there.
Oh jeez.
And you just hear,
Well, that didn't sound like Ricky or Leanne.
you were hoping it was?
No, I wasn't. I'm glad. I just realized I just shot without knowing what it was.
Oh my God.
My bad.
As you go over, are you going over?
Yeah.
As you go over and you just see one of those like little flippy dogs that's in half, and he's like, what the hell?
Ah, you're talking!
Yeah! Oh God, my legs! Where are they?
You're alive?
My legs! As a teddy bear jumps on your back. Get out of here, you crazy bitch! Like all these stuffed animals and toys start jumping on you.
All these beanie babies.
Yeah, murderer!
No, stop! I'm sorry. I thought you
Little
were.
army men, hup. They come down and start jumping on you.
I thought you were the killer robots.
You brought this on yourself.
I don't want to hurt you.
One of those punch bag balloons clowns like jumps towards you.
Oh. No, stop! I don't want to hurt you. Just stop. Can we talk about this?
George just watches. This is crazy.
George!
A bunch of like little plastic helicopters, and they're going boop, boop, and they're like shooting little plastic missiles.
What? Stop! It was a mistake. You guys have.
Oh, my legs!
Can I see if I can use my powers to like solder the toy back together? Like use the
Roll
heat.
tech.
Okay.
I like it.
Can I put this toy back together?
We will see if you can.
One success.
Wow.
Whoa!
You start to like slowly, like again, all these things are on you and everything.
I'm just like,
But you start to like solder it, and you just the dog's like,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
Why?
I said I thought you were a killer robot.
I'm just an innocent dog toy who likes to flip.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Look, are you guys?
As it dies.
What was one of the success?
What was the? Well, it was only one.
Well, because it was able to solder it, and it had final words as opposed to exploding.
Okay, right.
That's fair.
You were cut in half. You're not gonna. It doesn't matter if they like solder it.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, as Ellie turns to their toys, are
As
you?
all the other toys just ignore you as they grab their friend and like Spock to walk him down to the end of the store.
No.
They put him in a Beanie Baby basket and close it and light it on fire.
Whoa! Are they pushing it out of the store, or are they just lighting it in the store?
They're throwing it over the railing.
into the
Central courtyard.
The fountain.
Where the
Yeah, to the
fountain used to
fountain.
be. And the remnants of the carousel.
To be fair, this is a Wayside Mall, so this is very
Yeah, very
just a far drop down.
Listen, are you all being terrorized by these killer robots too?
We miss having people to play with.
I wish toys talked in my world, because you all seem really all right. What if I help?
What is our purpose? With a world with no humans.
Well, I'm a human, and my brother's a human, and if we stop the computer, then hopefully there's humans in hiding who will come back.
I don't know if there are any more.
Ellie looks at George. You have to know if there's some left. I'm sure you're just out there searching for them. You have to know.
You're the first person I've seen in a year.
Well, have the robots taken over the entire world, or just Boulder City?
I mean, at least as far as I know, the two neighboring states.
I'd like to get down on the toys level and give them a motivational speech.
Okay.
You gotta roll lead.
Oh, gosh.
Yep. But you can still give the speech.
Yeah,
Do
we'll
they
see how it
listen?
happens. Listen, I know Boulder City looks really, really awful right now, and there might not be any humans here, but if we stop the killer robots, then the humans will come back, and you'll have people to play with, and you do have a purpose. We all have a purpose. Even when it feels like you're in your darkest place, and you feel like you can't do anything right, and you feel like everything you do is wrong, and you just have one purpose. You have to know that no matter where you are, there are people who love you.
Roll.
I like it.
Oh, no.
And your purpose is to be trash.
No, it's no success. No.
As they all look at you, and this like bear with like chibi eyes looks up. I wish that were true. As they all start to march out of the KB toy store together, holding their little paw hands. And we march on the toys of the dead world.
Wait, where are they
Looking for
going?
a human to play with.
Are they just leaving the mall? Great. I was worried for a sec because I thought they were all going to start holding hands and like lemmings start creating a group suicide over the railing. So thank you for not doing that.
Who's to say where they go outside of the mall? But as of right now, no, they're as you see, they're just leaving the mall.
Oh my.
Singing this sad song about looking for kids to play with.
Oh gosh.
And the helicopters are following them, like overhead.
Like really low.
Yeah. As we cut to you with the cat. Oh, here we go.
Hashtag NPC famed artist and inventor Leonardo da Vinci. His latest invention is a dimensional portal device he uses to travel throughout space and time, avenging the deaths of other Leonardos.
There you go. There it is.
Illuminati confirmed.
Perfect.
As the cat comes up to you and like just jumps into your hands.
Hey, you're not scared of dog smell at all, huh? All right. Hey, what are you doing here, buddy? I want to see what his temperament is or what's going on with him. I want to inspect him.
He jumped into your hands.
So I'm going to
it's
grab
probably
him and I'm
pretty
going to inspect him and see
He's
what's...
kind of like...
Well, all right. I got to get the heck out of here. And then I grab him, kind of put him over my shoulder, and then I... Is it a boy or gal? That's what part of the...
Say it's a boy.
Okay. So then I tried the elevator to get back down. Yeah. Hello? What are you?
As we cut to Krissy and Kendra.
Oh god, we have to get off of this ship. I can't.
Okay.
Suddenly within the ship, you see like this portal open up, and and then as it disappears, you see like this wooden structure, and there's a man with a beard and a hat. Hello, my name is Leonardo da Vinci. I am looking to avenge the Leonardos. This is my time ship, my time portal.
Ship,
My time portal back.
I don't know any dead Leonardos, so I think you came to the wrong place.
No, you didn't. This is the ship that has you actually created in the future to avenge dead Leonardos, and you can fix it.
Yes, that's totally exactly what this is.
Oh, I do not know. This thing is not made out of wood or cloth.
Yes. You in that machine travel to a time where you have a lot of other resources, so you build a better ship
And come back here.
Oh, why don't you come with me so I'm not confused?
Where exactly are you trying to go?
I don't know. You gotta tell me from the future. What future? You gotta help me out here, girl.
Well, could we use this machine
real chill.
to teleport to where this Ricky person is so we can get that list of supplies that we need?
Well, Johnny Five, you can just reprint the list. I can't imagine you deleted it after you sent it down to facsimile it.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Oh yeah. As Johnny Five goes over the computer.
Did you keep it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He pushes entry here.
Johnny Five,
It took a long time.
you're gonna come with
Like
us.
a dot matrix printer.
Yep.
We're gonna go to the future together and get the things we need.
All right. As he comes and takes the like dot printer list. He's going with you. You
Yeah,
want to
put
go
him on. He's like he's a little guy, so it goes on
I
my.
picture him like BMO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's in my palm.
He comes with you, so you're going with Leonardo da Vinci.
Where should we go? What year, Johnny Five?
It looks like, as he kind of goes through, it looks like we need to jump ahead about 10 years.
In this same world.
Johnny Five says that, or Leonardo says that?
Johnny Five.
Okay, let's do that.
Leonardo goes, so where are we going, ladies?
All right, we're going 5 years in the future.
10.
10
Oh,
years.
which one is it?
10. It's definitely 10.
Okay, hold on. I gotta fight real hard to get this thing to work.
So we're all just like, so it's like Leonardo da Vinci on the bike, and then the rest of us are all just like piled up behind.
Mary
him.
Poppins it.
Yes, like Mary
on
Poppins.
On Lin-Manuel's bike.
Yeah.
It's just like he starts like sweating. Oh, you sweat is gonna help me help the Leonardos.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Okay, here we go. As you see this like swirling lights come around you and a bubble, as then you guys, and it's like 10 years into the future.
Are we still on the spaceship? But 10 years in the
No,
future?
I would say you are
Good
now in the robot
question.
world 10 years into the future.
Fuck.
Okay. What does it look like?
It's it looks like this is now what you are seeing is a couple of billboards that were not there previously.
That say what?
Well, I'd say you're behind one of them, and as you come around to the front, as Leonardo da Vinci's looking around, going like, "Oh, this world crazy." You look around and you just see the words "obey,"
Oh no.
Oh shit! We gotta get the fuck out of here quickly.
and past that one is another billboard, and you see what looks like yourself 10 years older.
On the billboard? Me?
Hey, that looking like you, but like a little older, like you got crow's feet. You gotta sleep more, girl.
Damn, dude.
You gotta
Wow.
get some rest and relaxation.
You should tell.
Dude, I don't think they have Botox in this world.
I
Not her
don't know
fault.
what that is.
Okay,
you should
that's
look
fair.
into it. You have a white beard, you loser.
Just looking for a hashtag dream to check in on Echo and Kirk.
Oh.
I'm a 65-year-old man. Give me a break.
Well, give a womanhood a break too.
I look like an evil dictator. That's what you notice? You mad at me because I said you look older?
I mean, you do kind of look like an evil dictator.
Look at your hair so cropped short.
Yeah. And that's a really severe jacket you're wearing there. I mean, I don't
It's like
even
the
know where
angles
you
are
could
so cut.
find shoulder pads like that.
Well, what if that's just the style here? But what makes me? How am I the figurehead of this place?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, look at that. What's that? What's that over there? And you see, like, there's like a little pin on the jacket, and it's like the ferryman's row. Or
Are you just planning on aligning yourself with some robots? I mean, listen, Krissy, I understand that you feel like you've been oppressed your whole life, but the solution
Shut up,
isn't...
Kendra.
Skaya.
as Johnny Five looks up and then looks at you, what is this?
I don't know.
And you start to feel that headache coming.
Let's go find
What exactly are we looking for?
this really stupid list. We need a garden hoe, an oven coil. Do you really need Bazooka Joe bubblegum?
It's so when the wires break, we can just put it together. And the
Obey
comics are
hashtag
funny.
Krissy.
Oh, thank you. I might need it.
And that's 2. You get 2.
Oh.
Seems to me like all of these things are like pretty normal stuff that we could find just about anywhere, but we need it specifically from here and now.
Yeah, everything.
Well, look at the
until
final
this
thing on the
one.
list.
This is the thing that we need right now.
What is it?
And it says ion generator.
Pretty sure that doesn't exist in most worlds.
I don't even know what that is.
You didn't watch enough Star Trek. Neither did I. No, just as a aside to nobody.
I don't know what that is.
Leonardo, you're going to make some pretty interesting discoveries today.
Oh
Okay.
boy, I cannot wait. I got my sketch pad. I'm going to draw so much.
So we need a. First, you said we need a garden hoe
As
And
opposed to like a, yep,
and a oven coil.
an oven, like one of those just wrappy coil thingies.
Well, so we just need to go take apart someone's oven. Sounds pretty simple to me.
You could go to...
Is there a house nearby?
Roll investigate.
What do I get for investigate?
Maybe their ovens are powered with ion cells.
I got a success.
Yes!
As you see, like, as you look around and you see in the distance there is a house.
All right, I'm gonna go up to that house.
Oh, God.
Kendra, we don't know what this world is about.
Okay, so should I leave my device here? It's pretty futuristic. I don't think I should just walk away from it. You know, but it's pretty heavy. Someone might need to help me carry it.
God, Leonardo, you're so fucking needy.
Okay, hold on. You need to come with me, okay? I was on one mission, and now I'm helping you with your thing.
I got it. Clearly, though, I'm in charge, so just come with us. Whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Okay. As he, gets off his bike and looks at it, touches it once.
No, I want him to take it with us.
It's super happy.
Okay, cover it with some brush and put it behind the billboard.
Oh my gosh.
If I know anything, that'll
If
work.
I've learned anything from popular media.
As he walks over, grabs it, puts it behind one of the billboards, puts some brush on it, looks up at that billboard. You gotta get a haircut. It look good.
I mean, that's the nicest thing you said.
All right.
All right.
As
So
you guys
this
start
house.
heading towards that
Yes.
house, we're gonna cut over real quick. We're gonna get back. We're gonna cut over. You are on the roof now, trying to get to the elevator to work.
Yeah, I have the cat on my shoulder and I'm trying to get down. Okay. Is it working?
And it starts going down, and I'll say you start seeing from the distance, because again, this is pretty much one straight up. You start seeing this elevator moving down.
I grab George's hand and we make our way towards the elevator.
Oh, come on, where are we going?
We're going to the basement, you ding dong. Who are you?
I'm tired.
Okay, well, so am I.
I'll just go to... Fine. What if there's stuff down there?
Good, we're gonna fight it.
You broke my nose.
Yeah, and I'll do it again.
You're gonna let it heal and then break it again? As the elevator dings. The doors open.
Hey! Hey! Hello!
What are you guys doing?
We're headed to the elevator. We're on the elevator.
Before that, though, what were you guys doing?
We're trying to look for you guys. We have to take down the supercomputer that's in the mall.
Ricky's gone. He got stuck in a clown store. I told him that.
gosh.
I told him I didn't want to get stuck there with him. And somehow I got blown back into the elevator. There was blood and there were gnats everywhere. And so yeah, where are you trying to go? Look at this.
To the basement.
Show her the cat. The cat's.
Okay.
I don't know. It was upstairs. I didn't want to leave to killer robots. I didn't want it to die.
Well, no, I think that's really good.
Yeah, okay.
Let's
What's
take
it
the
been
cat.
eating?
I don't know.
Oh.
I want to check to see how skinny, or if it's been eating.
It's got a pretty good little belly.
Looks like it's been eating pretty healthy.
Why are you holding it like that?
I'm holding it by the arm.
Why?
Why not? Because I'm looking to see its belly. I'm not doing this.
Hold a cat.
I can hold a cat like this, but I also do this. You know, it's like a fur.
I got it.
You drape it over, and you go, sup. With the head going.
Just don't throw it.
Alinity. No, so it's clearly it's been eaten well.
Okay.
You can't inspect a belly like this. It's like it turns into a cactus.
Man, there's only dead people here.
Are you gonna eat me, little man?
As you look at the cat, and it's just staring dead-eyed.
Oh, I don't think it's.
Look, we're gonna get down to this computer.
Okay.
The computer's called the Dart, and so it's somehow connected to the ferryman. That's my guess. And George is gonna help us.
This George is kind of. I don't like you, George.
I don't give a shit.
Well, I don't give a shit about you in
good,
general.
great.
All right, yeah,
Sweet.
well, fine. I give him a little shove.
Shoves you back.
I shove.
Okay, what's up, bitch?
I shove him a little bit harder into the back of the elevator, so he knows not to fuck with me anymore.
Roll body.
All right,
Uh-oh.
Alien, I'm gonna fuck up your brother.
I know, I just don't want you to fuck up the elevator.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
This is one. That's 1/6. So I give him a shove.
You shove him, and he hits the back of the elevator, and he's like, "Ow!
Hey, you better stop.
Come on!
Yeah, that's right.
You better come on!
Hey, you shut up.
You shut up!
Down to the basement then.
Yeah.
Kill your cat in front of you."
Allie.
Don't look at me. He's a POS in this world.
As the elevator doors close, we cut to the two dogs on top of the ship, and it's slightly warm, but they're just playing with each other.
Where's Bobby in all this? Is Bobby just passed out from the heat?
It's so hot, he's just sweating. The dogs walk over and lick his forehead as they're wont to do. And then they just keep playing with each other. and wrestling around there, oblivious to what's going on. They have no idea.
Does their relationship in dog life mimic the relationship of their buddy cop dreams?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
I need to know.
Good luck dealing with this, George. #Ellie.
Aw, thanks.
As we cut to
hate
you
to-
guys are approaching the house.
Okay, can we see if, like, there's actually anybody living in this house or if it seems like it's abandoned?
Roll investigate.
Okay. I
got
did
one
not
more.
get any successes. I have one more luck.
You can also use one more dice.
Oh, I get one more dice.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. Still not a success, but I will use my luck.
Okay.
And re-roll all of them.
Ooh!
Ah, yay, I got a success.
It looks like it's abandoned, but you are hearing what sounds like television playing inside.
Okay. Then we need to approach cautiously. Clearly, their front door is wide open, but it's also just possible that this is like Canada or something.
So I don't know what that means.
It also could be cannibalism or any sort of weird thing.
How did you immediately go to cannibalism?
I don't know.
Because it also starts with a C?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, Krissy. Okay. We have to sneak into the house. Let's go around the side of the house and see if we can look into their TV room.
You're really missing your calling. You're really good at this.
I'm just trying to get us back home, Krissy.
I got it, but it's pretty cool. So we flank and look around.
Yeah, we're trying to look in like a window.
So you guys go around. This house does look pretty dilapidated. It's pretty dirty, like clearly. It probably also looks like it hasn't rained in a long time either.
Oh.
So there's just this dryness, like even passing by the house, it just looks like dust. It's like Pigpen from the Peanuts. It just feels like there's just dust around the house. As you guys look into the window, it's kind of hard to see. But again, you're still hearing what sounds like a television playing inside.
And
Alright.
we meet like in the back door. I think it's okay, but it is kind of weird that the television's playing.
Yeah. But then again, if this is like a robot world, and from what we know it is, then maybe just all the TVs are on because it's like tapped into the robot grid, or
maybe I decreed it that everyone needed to keep their TV on.
Right. I forgot that you're like an evil overlord now.
Yeah. Let's just go in. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
As you guys go in through the back and you're kind of enter like the kitchen area.
We're doing the cheerleader sneak.
Yeah.
And you see like the fridge is like completely see-through, and all you see is like cans of like what looks like different, like they're all the same size, same shape, but they're marked differently. Some say water, some say food products, all this other stuff, but they're all like silver cans, clearly marked.
It looks like someone was trying to survive here.
Maybe they didn't succeed.
Do they have an oven?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, Leonardo da Vinci,
Yeah.
you're smart.
Oh, thank you so much.
I think you could take apart this oven
Okay, what for?
because we need to get the coil out of it.
Oh, that's right. Okay, no problem.
And check to see if by any chance any one of these appliances run on an ion battery.
Leonardo da Vinci's not going to know what an ion battery is.
Okay. I'm just trying to use what it's at our behest.
Okay, man, we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, Leonardo da Vinci going to work. He rolls his sleeves up, opens up the oven. Don't know what this is yet.
God.
Wait, have you never used your time machine until just
As
now?
he sits up. What?
Is this the first time you've ever used your time machine?
I mean, technically, this is the first adventure Leonardo da Vinci been on with his time machine.
Why are you speaking in the third person?
Oh man, no, you can't. No one can love you if you don't love yourself.
You didn't go to 1959 first?
What?
What?
Huh?
Why would I go to 1959? What? I don't know what's there.
Never mind.
Literally, what I did was I went. The first thing I did was I went back in time like 1 year. Cause like I had a really good day one time, so it was like I went back and anyway, I'll tell you later. As he keeps like going through the oven and taking things out.
I want to know how he knew in the first place that a bunch of Leonardos were being killed. Like,
Oh, I came back and told myself as an old man. Like an old version of me came back and said, you have to save the other Leonardos. I don't know why.
So don't forget to do that in the future.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You know what? Well, hopefully I live long enough.
Okay.
I'd like to look at the
divergent timelines, things of that
Leonardo,
nature.
no gives a fuck. Shut up.
Okay.
I want to see
dictator piece of shit.
if this house
Okay, Mussolini, fuck you.
Oh God.
has a. I want to see if this house has a shed that has a garden hoe.
Okay.
Great.
So as you step outside to go look in
Yeah.
the shed, are you sticking in the kitchen with Leonardo da Vinci?
I'm in the kitchen. I have this feeling that this fridge or this something or like a microwave is running on an ion battery.
Okay, but you do hear the TV running in the living room.
Oh, then I go into that room.
Okay.
Slowly. That's where I go because that's where the ion battery is going to be.
As you go into the living room, you see there's like a chair sitting there, staring at the TV, and you see like 2 robotic hands on the side and a slumped over body.
Slumped over body. Is there anything on either side, like a candlestick or something I can grab, like before I round the corner of the chair?
There are some heavier books and things of that nature.
Okay, I grab the book, I guess, and like creep to turn in front of to see if the robot.
And then as you're turning the TV, you see, hello, this is J. Jonah Ron Jeremy.
Oh my god!
I'm looking for photos, specifically nude photos of Spider-Man.
What channel is this? It's the dirty one.
Who's to say? It might not even be the news. It might be a movie.
Hashtag NPC Mona Lisa, who's angry that Leonardo is time traveling when he's supposed to be painting her.
There you go.
Now we know she's not smiling.
Yeah. I'm looking for nude photos of Spider-Man. I want Spider-Man in the buff. He's got a
Good ass.
He's got a good ass. He's got thick thighs and a real tree trunk kind of legs. Looks like he probably dances.
Big legs.
So he's really, it looked like giving me nude photos of Spider-Man. I'll pay you so much money. It's for the Daily Budgel.
Budgel.
It should be the daily butthole.
That's my sister paper.
You know, it's making a very. I think to myself, like, I wonder. No, I'm not even gonna say it.
No, you
Not even
started
gonna say
it.
How he spunks.
That's right. Give me pictures of nude Spider-Man. The man who shoots webbing from it and the TV static for a minute.
God. So Spider-Man's real in this world,
Or again, it could be a movie. Who knows what's on?
All right. So, oh god, I hate myself. So I turn the corner and ready to like attack.
And as you turn, you suddenly see it's like, what, for lack of a better term, just looks like a dead robot. Like it's like the arms are slumped, the head is kind of turned to the side, and it looks like its neck has been like broken.
All right. Well, I can't say you probably didn't deserve this. I'd like to like crack open its chest and see if there's an ion battery in there.
Okay. You start to do that. We're going to go out to the garden shed.
Yes.
As you're looking around.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. There is a shed. So I'm just gonna go into the shed and I'm looking for a garden hoe.
Roll investigate.
Okay, or whatever things they might have in this shed. It might not be garden hose. They might have like crazy futuristic.
That's true.
Stuff.
Roll well.
I did roll a success.
You see a bag, and it says it's marked on it tools.
Okay, I'm gonna open that bag and look, see if there's a garden hoe in it.
And you're seeing what looks like normal stuff, like a wrench and stuff like that. And then you're also seeing like devices that like have like a glowing, spinning light in them.
Oh.
That's kind of like what the fuck is that? And at the very bottom, you do see a garden hoe.
Okay, so I'm gonna take out everything that's not the garden hoe and the glowy, spinny things.
And then you hear from behind you at the entrance of the shed, "Where is he?
Huh?
Where is that son of a bitch? Where's Leonardo? He's not done painting me."
Which Leonardo specifically are you talking about? Because apparently there are a lot of them.
As you turn around, this looks like the exact image of the Mona Lisa.
Oh my god.
Where is he?
I
paid him for a service.
Hashtag NPC sex icon Lucas Eubank.
Well, all right, there you go. There it is.
Mona Lisa's a shrew.
I paid that guy to do a job, and he hasn't finished it because he's got to go on an adventure.
Listen,
What is her
ma'am,
accent?
I have it on good authority that he's gonna come back and finish the job.
Well, whose authority is that?
the Louvre Museum in Paris?
Never heard of him.
That's because it doesn't probably exist in your time yet.
I had to go. You know how long it took me to get here? You know what I had to go through?
Well, I'm not exactly sure here where, or more specifically when here is.
Oh my God, I was following him portal to portal. I didn't even know what the hell a portal was. And suddenly now I got all this shit I know.
Yeah.
And I just wanted a self-portrait.
That's okay. I understand completely. But you're going to be like the most famous woman in the whole world.
Lesson learned, baby. Lesson learned. Never pay somebody until they finish the fucking job.
Well,
Don't pay them early.
I know that it sounds crazy.
What a bunch of shit.
But honestly, you just need to go back to your own time and like keep that anger or whatever it is that you're feeling, and just make sure you channel those confusing emotions into the portrait. And trust me, people from all over the world are going to travel to see your painting.
Roll heart.
Oh.
I got a
Hashtag
success.
NPC Twitter comedy icon Lucas Eubank.
Whoa!
Wow.
I did roll a success.
He's so he's so famous.
It's Lucas's from other worlds.
Oh,
Two different Lucases.
What'd you get? You guys
I got a success, yeah.
If you see that son of a bitch, you tell him I got things I gotta talk to him about.
You got it. I'll send him straight back to you if I
Thank you.
see him, which I haven't, but if I did, I'd send him to you.
I believe you. You seem like a nice, trustworthy person.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love how she just knew to come into this shed.
Oh yeah.
Where is he, the son of a bitch?
Where is he?
She turns around and starts to like leaves, and all you see is this bright poof, light on the side of the door.
Whew. I'm going to take my bag of garden hoe and tools, things I don't know what they are, and go back into the house.
As you're going back into the house and you are looking from the robot, you suddenly hear the TV crackle a bit.
And now an announcement from Dictator Christina.
I turn around slowly.
As you turn, you see what looks like yourself in that, again, like slice jacket, shoulder pads, trimmed hair, and you have two different young men on your side that look alike.
When you say young men, are you saying like they are my children? Or do you
No,
like,
I'm guessing they're like roughly 25, 26-ish.
Around there.
That's where I'm at. Okay,
Around
great,
there.
Great.
yeah.
One has a smile on his face, and one looks more mischievous. As you rest your hand on both their heads.
Oh my gosh.
Obey hashtag Krissy. Sorry, Zach.
He's got to get to the mustache. Do we hit it?
Obey, Chris. So you
Well,
got two. That was two.
We've been waiting for
Wow.
Lucas to be for whatever Lucas was going to end up
We'll
being
see if we
for
can get
this
Lucas
year.
to play next week. As you put your
my
hands on
God.
both their heads, and this new version of you looks right dead into the camera, and it looks like you have two different color eyes. One that's normally yours, and one that kind of has a blue, almost
Great.
gray iris to it. And behind you is your sigil, which is the ferryman oar, staring out, looking dead into the camera, and goes, "Ladies and gentlemen of my Earth, if you see a younger me, bring them to me immediately. Awaken." And you see the robot in the chair sit up, and its like head turns and looks at you. And that's when you come walking into the living room.
Hey, Krissy, I found a garden hoe and maybe an ion thingamajigger.
Hashtag trouble. Turns out an evil Lucas has been traveling to different dimensions, killing other Lucas and stealing their power.
All right,
Lucas
the
turns up
Lucas
seeking
80
to
show
kill the
now.
remaining Lucas that are in this world. He has
I'm with
godlike power now from absorbing souls.
He's OP.
My God.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So we're going to cut to the
Everyone's
two of you
Who's
in the
been looking at
elevator.
my AO3 account?
In the elevator as it's going down.
All right, so all we have to do is just stop this computer.
Okay.
Right, George?
Yeah, I guess.
Right, Wiener?
Okay.
Wiener? That's your name. Yeah,
Wiener?
you're a Wiener. You threatened to kill my cat. You're a Wiener.
That's the best you can do.
Listen, little bitch-ass pussy boy. Don't you ever talk to me like that again.
You know, I think
Shut
you
the
see
hell
a
up.
portal open up behind George, and suddenly a blade goes through his chest.
Oh my god!
As you see, like, the blade come out and come walking out behind him is a young man you have never seen before, about 25, 26, markings down his face, and, like, what looks like stitching as he, like, removes the sword, looks at the two of you, and goes, I'm looking for me.
I punch him in the face.
Roll body, get 2 successes.
Oh!
Did I summon you?
Can I use force?
Yeah, you know what? Use
You
force,
can
but
use it.
need 2 successes.
I know, it just gives me an extra dice. Oh, that's 1. I'm going to use my luck just to
Do it,
see
yeah,
what
yeah,
happens.
yeah,
Go for it.
That's a good amount of dice.
Does that 6 carry over into the next roll?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's how it's worked in the past. I know. Where is it? There it is. Oh, no,
Poopy.
2 5s. Nothing.
So how do you try to punch him?
I think it's very much like a quick, just like jab.
Like she's startled and just
Yeah.
like
You do that, and you suddenly see a flash, and when you pull back, your hand has been cut off from the wrist. As we cut back to the living room,
Kendra, we're gonna die. We're gonna die.
as the robot
What?
flips over the chair and starts making its way towards you.
I'm gonna reach into my bag, and I'm gonna take out the glowy spinny thing, and I'm gonna shove it into the robot's like neck area.
Roll force.
Okay. Oh shit. 4, 6. Okay. I don't have any luck, by the way. No.
As you go to push this thing, and the minute it touches the robot's face, it's almost like the robot, like kind of a nanotech version, kind of wraps around the power, and you see it push down, and it actually gets a couple inches bigger.
Oh my god! I think that was battery.
That's not what I wanted to happen.
As the robot like stops and turns to you, you must be destroyed.
Really?
What do you want to try and do?
I would like to. Is there like a universal off button that I could find on this thing?
Could Krissy?
No.
But could another
Yes.
part? Roll comprehend.
I will say that I think that's what's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, success.
What do you do?
Well, that would be a mistake now, wouldn't it? And as it's coming towards me, I like just find this switch in the back, like underneath its head helmet kind of thing, and switch it down and turn it off.
As it suddenly, like, almost immediately just stops and, like, stands still right there.
All right. And now I'm able to just crack it open, grab an ion battery. I go into the kitchen, open a drawer, find bazooka bubble gum, because we all have crap stuff in that. And let's go.
Whoa. Krissy, you suddenly became, like, really, really competent.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I guess it sort of makes sense if you've been, like, traveling through time and dealing with stuff like this a lot.
Your inflated sense of ego is one of your least attractive qualities.
Wow. It's harsh.
Holy moly, man, that's crazy. Why you gotta say that to your cousin? I thought you loved her.
Let's go, Leonardo.
Okay. I mean,
Oh,
I'm not done thinking about this thing.
Yeah, I like to just move aside the oven, grab the coil that attaches the gas to the fucking wall. Idiot. And leave.
Okay, well, hey, you could have just told me to do that. You were not very clear.
You're the smartest man in the world, and you couldn't figure it out.
You showed me a new piece of device. I don't know what this is.
He didn't You should have mentioned that this was the first time you've ever time traveled.
I did. I told you before I started touching this thing.
Yeah, but like...
You're wasting our time.
Okay, calm down, okay? It's cool it, all right? I'm helping you on your adventure.
We're
You can
going
help me
to
on
die.
We're all going to die. That's just an inevitability.
What's fucking wrong with you, dude?
I don't know. I'm just saying what's going to happen. You know, to all of us. You mostly think about it when you can't fall asleep at night.
You could have been a good candidate, but you're not.
I could have been a what?
Candidate?
Yeah, for what? For mayor?
Sure.
For like...
Didn't even have mayor back then.
You seem to be full of a lot of anachronisms.
Oh, dear.
Mr. Da Vinci.
Listen, I created a lot of things. I don't know what I didn't create.
Well, I don't think you created mayors.
I mean, who's to say?
Father of democracy, Leonardo da Vinci.
As you guys go walking up, you turn the corner and you see that the billboard where you guys were hiding the device, some of the guardsmen are removing some of the stuff. What's this? Well, better take it to the palace. Looks mysterious.
Oh, no.
As you see them moving and putting it up to a truck, Leonardo turns to you and goes, don't worry, I got this. He's walking up. Gentlemen.
Oh, Mr. Da Vinci, I don't think that's a great idea.
He turns. That's all right. No. Gentlemen, listen. I am leading not before he could finish. So he turned and poof. We just see him get shot with a laser and he falls to the ground.
Oh, no.
He's going to have to avenge himself.
As they move the truck and you see the truck heading off into where the mall once stood now stands what looks like a giant palace.
We have to get it back.
Duh.
As we cut back to the elevator.
Oh, shit.
Is your hand invisible?
Don't get in my way again. As a portal appears and he goes through.
What the fuck?
You see, Ellie, just the heat from her body. I feel like this is probably the last amount of her energy. Kind of cauterizes where her wrist used to be. As she goes over and she cradles George and is trying to stop the bleeding.
This sucks.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Listen, there's only one way to stop the computer.
How?
There's only one way.
Great, tell me.
Roll hard.
Don't keep repeating it.
You're wasting your breath.
I know. I understand.
What
I
way?
heard you the first time. My hand is gone, and I don't keep repeating that. I'm gonna say I use my pride. I haven't used my pride in a while. When shit hits the fan, I don't back down. So I'm just brother, sister, Parker sense is my pride. So I'll take a condition.
You have to live the adventure. As you see him slump over.
Did you hear that?
He said live the adventure.
Shit!
As the elevator doors open up and you see what this bottom floor is actually a giant arcade. And at the very end you see this computer and the words live the adventure flashing above it.
What's the cat doing?
You see the cat's gets all tense and its hair stands up on its back.
Ow! It's on my shoulder.
Leanna, this is a video game. I'm down a hand. I'm going to need your help.
Do what you did last time. You used me as your avatar, right?
I did, but I had both hands to type on the computer. I can't type on the computer as well.
I can do it. We got 3 hands together, I guess.
Yeah.
Go straight towards
Let's just make our way towards the computer.
Yeah.
As you guys approach the computer.
Welcome. Would you like to live the adventure?
I start first. Yes, or whatever. Start.
And a white light glows and goes around the two of you.
Oh.
No.
As we cut to the palace, the top floor, the two Lucases walking next to this older Emperor Christina.
I didn't realize. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know that was them?
You know it was Lucas.
Oh, that's why you were asking the age.
No, I thought they might have been my kids in this world.
No.
I was wondering which one of them I was gonna have sex with. Like, is she sleeping with these two? No, as adults. If they were adults. Okay. No,
Lucas.
as adults.
Baba boy.
When you out Krissy, your goddamn self.
I was clarifying that they were adults because I assumed that this Jessica would obviously be treating them as her pet boys.
I see.
that's-
Yes, I understand.
Thank you. I just had to get it out there.
Pet boys.
Pet
Empress,
boys.
why do you need to find yourself? Yeah, Empress, why do you need to find yourself?
Let's just say that two of most things,
I look at both of them.
isn't a good thing.
Are you sure? Yeah, are you sure?
Well, do you want to meet her?
Do you want us to meet her? Yeah, do you want us to meet her?
Do you want to meet her?
Yeah.
That's the wrong answer. And I smacked them in the face.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Sorry.
I'm the only Christina there is.
Right.
You stupid, sexy boys.
We'll keep looking, Empress. We'll keep looking. As they both bow to you and slowly walk away, leaving you to go to your master bedroom.
Is there, nope, great.
So as you go in and you close the doors behind you, the ferryman, and you lock the doors, the ferryman leaves your body. I think we have to stop ourselves.
No shit.
This has been an interesting turn of events.
You didn't see this coming?
Well, I don't remember this. Do you remember this?
I don't.
Interesting.
What
I kind of
happens-
wonder. Oh, go ahead.
Well, no, I was going to say what happens if we kill her. We don't know that doesn't end our future.
Well, I don't know if we necessarily need to kill her. That seems to be what you want to do. I think we can use her.
I mean, you used me enough.
I mean, up to this point, it was great, but this wasn't always the end goal. I mean, look at what we rule. A dead planet with robots. Who gives a shit? It's been fun for a while, but is this forever? You're eventually going to wither and die. And I'm going to be stuck here? No, thank you. No, she's the key.
She's the key.
She and her friends are the key to Mima.
Oh, no. Yep, that's what you want. Whatever you want.
Time for dinner, as you see this long table, and the two of you sit at either side of it.
And we're just...
What would you like? It's your time to choose.
Lobster.
Very well. Lobster it is. As you see a portal wrap around him and he comes back with 2 fresh lobsters. Fresh.
Thank you.
And that brings us to the end of this episode of Bloodcurdling Tales in Time.
Ew!
Poopy.
Y'all, thank you so much. So we did it. We got to the Zach stash.
Oh, we
so
did!
that's going to happen.
Dang!
So we made it to 15. So y'all, thank you so much. So people feel free to tweet and let Zach know that he's got to shave his mustache and look like a ridiculous fool trying to represent this company at a major convention.
Awesome. Perfect timing.
Whatever. Again, so going around the table, guys, thank you so much. I will read through the names in 1 second. But again, what are you guys doing during Gen Con? Where's happening? What's where's?
I feel like Rat Queens is the biggest thing. Rat Queens RPG, Rat Queens table sessions, and the Hyper RPG meetup on Sundays.
Ooh, anything you want to push?
You know, I'm just better than everybody that you know at video games. You might as well just follow me on Twitch.
Boom, boom, boom. And anything you want to push?
No. I'm not doing anything.
Boom. I think obviously we're gonna have you back next week.
I guess.
Oh my god!
Wow.
We're gonna have you back next week.
How do you feel about yourself right now? Terrible.
We gotta continue the journey, so come back next week. But we'll see if we can get Lucas, and obviously Mon Garrett will be joining us next week.
Wow.
So other things real quick. So let's go through all the people that helped us. Barkandero, Shiza, Uber the Baldy. I don't know if that's Uber Baldy or not. Uber the Baldy. The official Keanu Reeves.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Arslan Pansolo, Peak 1, Arsenal Roy
Peak
2K,
1.
Hawk R&B, Giant, Replacement Baby, Metsu Phantom, D-Man, Arsenal Roy 2K, Arsenic, Keen 456, Uber Baldy, Pun 314, Arsenal Roy, X Spectre, Arsenal Roy, J Pistol, Uber Baldy, Arsenal Roy, J Pistol, Arsenal D-Man, J Pistol, Arsenal, and Aztec Lucha. Wrapping it all out, y'all.
Thank
So
you
thank you
guys
so much.
Yay, thank
Appreciate
you.
As for me, real quick, of course, Thursdays on El Rey Nation. Again, those shows on iTunes. So if you don't get El Rey, you can go check it out there. And also, I don't know if you saw today, I put out. I'm writing a horror anthology, and I picked the title. The title being Bloodcurdling Tales of Terror. So that's the title I'm going to be going with. For the anthology horror film I'm going to try and make in the next year or two. But stay tuned for news on that one. As for anything else, I guess everyone's going to be traveling tomorrow, so I don't know what's happening.
There's comics and coffee tomorrow with Just Adam.
Just
Adam and Kaiju will
Come
be
hang
hosting,
out with Adam so he's not lonely.
Kaiju loves French comics. He's finally going to get to talk about.
Man, he loves those. Yeah, he loves those real
He's a big
niche
Mobius
comics,
guy.
Yeah.
He finally gets to smoke while mom and dad's going.
Finally, ooh. That's going to be a good one. So y'all make sure you tune in next week, and make sure you're also going in, talking to us on the Twitter, going over into the Discord, talking about the show, what theories, where are things going to go. As again, now the party has been split in two, and one is missing a hand. Someone's missing a hand.
Again.
Yep.
This is my second hand.
It's my second hand.
I was like, what is it, just invisible? Or
Listen,
what?
you can roll again. You can maybe end up with baby teeth.
It's true.
She never rolled out those baby teeth, so Krissy still
I
got
did
them.
roll out of them.
You did.
Eventually, she rolled out the baby teeth. But y'all, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week with an all-new adventure of Blood-Curdling Tales
In time, baby girl.